My Nick Cannon, no drum line.
Whoa.
Shit come with a drum. If you run, I wanna stop piecing all these niggas and I still might, cuz. Everybody not built right, cuz.
Nah, one more time, Sad God. One more time, homie.
I'm hearing the rumors, these niggas be chatting, niggas saying it's up for me. All of the politics, I don't acknowledge it, nobody touching me. EAG is my company, I be dolo, no company. Niggas really know what's up with me. They big homie used to run for me. Bunch of bastard niggas under me. If it's smoke, no ducking me. Got a bunch of drops with the fuckery. Fuck everybody, no showing no love. Ain't nobody out here bigger than blood. Go against that small talk. Free cat, I really can't fuck up. Smoke, slip, then pass out. Catch a lick and then cash out. Got a bad bitch with her ass out. She don't talk much, she got a bad mouth. Salute me or shoot me. How are you blood but wearing a kufi? Talk shit inside of the booth. I'm on top of your roof. I'm moving like Snoopy. Niggas be dumb. My Nick Cannon, no drum line, but my shit come with a drum. If you run, I wanna stop. Good time for that small talk. Good time for that. I still might, cuz.
Let that shit go.
Not real right, cuz. Missed it, nigga, you missed it, nigga, you missed it, nigga, you missed it, nigga, you missed it, nigga, you, fuck it. Nigga, you did bad, so nigga, you missed that. No time for that small talk. No time for that.
Yeah, I hear it, baby. No time for the small talk. DT of Radio Family, we here. Josh, Soundbite, what's up?
Stacks.
Like, I told her crank that. Little bitch turn around and she shake that. She got that ass when you clap it way back. I'm about to come, so I tell her to taste that. Round up the round.
We on a different vibe tonight.
So how your face out? Whoa. Cause I'm ready to break that like. Cause I'm ready to what? Like,
Stacks.
No time for that small talk. No time for that.
Like,
No time for that.
I told her crank that. Little bitch turn around and she shake that. She got that ass when you clap it way back. I'm about to come, so I tell her to taste that. Round up the round. You ready to take that? I need your legs, how your face out. Told her been down, cause I'm ready to break that like. Cause I'm ready to what? Like, little bitch.
Shout out to all the artists that pulled up.
How do you walk? That shit look
Best of the best, ladies versus gents.
Get into
it. Was a movie. Everybody did their thing.
Mouth. Another one eating, got clear in the mouth. And the third bitch got it, I'm thinking.
Look out for the next one.
Kicking her out. Like, I don't give a fuck who the talk of the town. DJ around. Stinky the best.
Yes, sir.
Walking them down. 2 guns up, bitch, you walking them down. Like, then it's on to the next. Bitch getting Nicky feeling on her breast. Deep stroking feeling in her chest. No freaky, put that bitch to rest. He spotted me, got him, put that boy to rest. Like, I told her crank that. Little bitch on the front, she takes that shit. I'm about to come, so I tell her to taste that. Round up the round, you ready to take that? I need your legs, how your face. I chill it been down, cause I'm ready to break that. Like,
I heard you with DZ and let me change that. She wanna fuck, beat it up, rearrange that. But for nothing, I caught on the train tracks. Left on red looking dope, she lay at. Shorty a leg, but she wanted his name tag. Are you dumb? I don't play that. I'm so I get in the face that. Don't try to run, cause I know it's time. If I play on the run, I'm walking down with A-Jack. Do my family, you go round, no time for that shit. I did it, fuck it.
I doing no talking, I doing too much. Do packing the stats, got him in the rush. That boy not ab, now he know what's up. Just me and my poke, now he acting tough. So why would I blow? Got his bitch in the custody, not finna up. If it would've been me, everybody gon' duck 2 shots in the lip, then 1 in the gut. Like, now he holding his body, looking hopeless. He cannot breathe, anybody notice. Smoking that nigga, everybody rolling. Still on my 10, he be thinking I'm joking, but I'm not. He wanna spend it, he left with a knock. So many boxes of limited shots, he got hit in his head when I'm reaching his sock. So baby, I swear I go dumb. You touch when I'm on, I'm hitting your son. You don't do in your gut, stop chatting, you dumb. He gon' be scared when I back on my gun. Mr. Don't fuck around, Mr. Don't make your hum, Mr. Click it again, Mr. Card the spot. That's plenty of chops, red beam, like who get a shot. That's plenty of knots with the whole city pop. Non-stop, bro, I got the drops, you ready or not? I'm spinning with a flock, you deep in the beam, we going not hot yet. Hit in the dot, don't kill her time. So many that she ain't, they calling my life.
Dirty shit, 30 scripts, 30 clips,
Stacks.
No time for that small talk. No time
Shout out to that boy Mo Dog.
for that small talk.
This one right is called Jetson.
Some of the Sonics in like
DTF Radio, get familiar, baby. Let's get it. Whoa.
30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 shit, 30 scripts, 30 clip, 30 spits, 3-0 shit, 3-0 crap, 3-0 clip, 3-0 bitch, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 shit, 30 scripts, 30 clip, 30 spits, 3-0 shit, 3-0 crap, 3-0 clip, 3-0 clip, my guy, you know I live that life, 3-0, 2 thumbs up high, Lil Brown on my left side, rolling, controlling, I rich, rolling, bitch.
What you do to her, cuz?
Fuck her, eyes rolling, oh, dumping, eyes rolling, boom, scope, focus, smoke 'em, poking, gripping, looking, hold it, wait, drip, 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 fly, gripping, nigga, lit, with my babies, get it, boom, bop, get 'em, 3-0. They know I'm active, nigga, what's cracking, nigga? Whoa. They know I'm packing, nigga, ain't lacking, nigga. Oh, Drake gon' shock 'em, they don't want static, nigga. Crippin' ain't easy, this ain't for fashion, nigga. No. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 shit, 30 scripts, 30 clips, 30 spits.
No time for that small talk.
I know that nigga, man. What's up, though? Yo, I hate that nigga, son. Hey, yo, why, son? I don't know, man. This nigga be thinking he that nigga, dog. Fuck this nigga think he is.
Full starving, so them niggas start to fly ski. Clubs are mad for the robbery. They said I won't make it, 1 in a million, no lottery. Structure my flow like pottery. They won't understand the whole.
Hey, yo, you know this dead bar nigga, man? Like, yeah, I know that nigga, man. What's up, though? Yo, I hate that nigga, son. Hey, yo, you know this dead bar nigga, man? Like, yeah, I know that nigga, man. What's up, though? Yo, I hate that nigga, son. Hey, yo, you know this dead bar nigga, man? Like, yeah, I know that nigga, man.
Shout out to that boy Devi.
Yo, I hate that nigga, son. Hey, yo, why, son? I don't know, man. This nigga be thinking he that nigga, dog. Fuck this nigga think. Hey, yo, you know this dead bar nigga, man? Like, yeah, I know that nigga, man. What's up, though? Fuck, yo, I hate that nigga, son. Hey, yo, why, son? I don't know, man. This nigga be thinking he that nigga, dog. Fuck this nigga think he is.
The wolves starving, so them niggas start to fly ski. Clubs are mad for the robbery. They said I won't make it, 1 in a million, no lottery. Structure my flow like pottery. They won't understand.
Nigga, dog.
Being to me, we ain't sleep on that money. We made some bands in it. Niggas stupid, these niggas ain't make no plans with it. Just more guns, now they sitting in the camp with it, hearing that they man snitching.
Hey, yo, you know this dead bar nigga, man? Like, yeah, I know that nigga, man. What's up, though? Yo, I hate that nigga, son. Hey, yo, you know this dead bar nigga, man? Like, yeah, I know that nigga, man. What's up, though? Yo, I hate that nigga. Hey, yo, why? No, man. He think he that nigga, dog. Fuck this nigga think he is.
The wolves starving, so them niggas start to fly ski. Clubs are mad for the
Fuck this nigga think he is.
The wolves starving, so them niggas start to fly ski. Clubs are mad for the
Fuck this nigga think he is.
The wolves starving, so them niggas start to fly ski.
Well, I'm just fucking around. Devi, what's up? In the mood.
1 in a million, no lottery. Structure my flow like pottery. They
It's that gritty shit.
all big to me. We ain't sleep.
Waiting in the lobby for that cell shit.
Niggas stupid, these niggas ain't make no plans with it.
Line a nigga up in the staircase like shit. Let's go.
They hearing that they man snitching name. That should be part of the game. Learn from the ones before, I won't be part of that pain. I was looking for the glory, wasn't looking for fame. Baddie came in from Spain, and she gave me nothing but brain. She ain't no move for the lobster steak. Then it's back to my place. Kids drop on the face. Told her stay in the place. This that Lamborghini boss talk. Shots on the boardwalk, ain't dealing with no small talk. The order put you in the blender. When it come to this game, you know I'm a top contender. It get cold in my city, no December. Stay safe and stay dangerous, just remember.
Man, I fucking hate this nigga style, son. I hate the way this nigga get money. I hate the way this nigga dress. I hate the way this nigga date bitches and all that, son. Hey, yo, son, you sound like a fucking hater, kid. You heard? Like you need to get that shit checked out.
Stacks.
You know how I feel, right?
No time for that small
Gang
talk.
shit, niggas ain't real, right?
No time for that.
Young Kai, what's up?
Y'all say what I feel like. This clip long, this shit probably
Whoa,
should kill hype.
whoa, let's go.
This bitch pussy good, no nigga gon' kill twice. Lil Treese bitch got a Brownsville, got an East bitch. Got a bad bitch from the style, I should delete this. I'm so Brooklyn, smoke dope nigga in the precinct. Then come home, put 2 lines on my remix. Stay on point, nigga, who you coolin' with? I got Crip niggas and they moving shit. I got Hound niggas and they whoopty. Just tell niggas to pop up.
Stacks.
Just came outside, little nigga.
Always flooding the streets with that new heat. It's DJ 5 Stacks live in your ears.
Kai, what's up, my G? Drill on these niggas. No time for the small talk. Let's go.
You know how I feel, right? All this fake gang bang shit, niggas ain't real, right? Nigga, fuck you, fuck y'all, say what I feel like. This clip long, this shit probably should kill hype. If this bitch pussy good, no a nigga gon' kill twice. Lil Treese bitch got a Brownsville, got an East bitch. Got a bad bitch from the style, I should delete this. I'm so Brooklyn, smoke dope nigga in the precinct. Then come home, put 2 lines on my remix. Stay on point, nigga, who you coolin' with? I got Crip niggas and they moving shit. I got Hound niggas and they whoopty.
Stacks.
You just came outside, little nigga new to this. You should've listened to your OG when he told you. You a fake nigga, all the real niggas gon' expose you. Queen Latifah and Juice, nigga, you low. This bitch getting wet, nigga, off of my vocals. I ain't just pop, I been out. If you ain't suck dick, bitch, get out. In the middle and trench my shit out. Ice flood on my neck, I swear I needed that. She treat the dick like an edible and she eating that. Big dope and big packs. This 40 that I just caught. This paralyzed, no kickback.
No time for that small talk. No time for that.
First time, I swear to God, we gon' spin back. Yeah, like 4 back. We ain't gon' get it in all that. New wig, fat ass, little bitch think she all that. You got one time to play with me and your joke crap. I know ya, addy. We in front, we sitting on doormats like knock knock bitch. It's cock bitch. My Glock not miss. I'm high, I'm lit. This bitch my dick. You ain't got a nigga on stiff. I'm high, I drift. My guys, my ribs.
It's the ice again.
DJ 5 Stacks.
She wanna shake it and throw that shit back on that nigga cause she know I'm drippy and lit. I'm with the hitter, so you better watch all that malice is coming from out of your lips. Letting it fly when
Let's take it to Harlem one time.
Stacks.
SNS, what's up?
It's the ice again.
Damn, little mommy, you thick. She wanna shake it and throw that shit back on that nigga cause she know I'm drippy and lit. I'm with the hitter, so you better watch all that malice is coming from out of your lips. Letting it fly when it come up the hip. Telling the coppers to get on my dick. I tell these lame ass little niggas, hold up, run down, watch a nigga fold up. If they ain't telling boys grow up, papers in tow with the Zell rolled up. I get to the breeze, she somebody's wife, and shorty my trees. You never ready for war and got your own chocolate, little nigga get off the streets. Demon, pop a perk, now bro, geeking in the field on the road, eating BOA, Chevy and T. Demon, time fuck with them all, Neiman's in the farm on all speeding. She wanna fall in the low, creeping, her booty back on them cheeks, jigging. Shake some, clapping that booty for money, you know that you gon' make some. Hit my Dougie, you already know what I'm on. Fucking you good to this song. Baby girl, you know my motherfucking body. I'ma go round after round and I'm gone. Shake some, clapping that booty for money, you know that you gon' make some. Hit my Dougie, you already know what I'm on. Shake some, clapping that booty for money, you know that you gon' make some. Hit my Dougie, you already know what I'm on. Bounce, 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 bounce. Get it, 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 get it.
It's the ice again.
I already.
New SNS, Capella Gray.
Already put you on to how I feel, so let's not front. Now you're fat, I want you bad, you know. I don't get tired of sweating you.
This is another DJ 5 Stacks exclusive.
New SNS, Capella Gray, sweating you, baby. One time for the ladies. 1, 2.
Put you on to how I feel, so let's not front. Now your shit fat, I want you bad, you know. I don't get tired of sweating you. I can show you better than I tell you, girl. I wanna be your man on your fire. I don't want you to be mine. I don't get tired of sweating you.
I'm like, listen, boo. Wanna do a little more than just get with you. I wanna elevate your mental and your spiritual. Make you feel like I've been with you. Wanna be lovers and friends with you. All of the way to the end with you. It be like, I think I might wife her. You know, rollie on, hair did, Virgil off-white her. Edible arrangements, right to a job, I surprise her. She know I'm sweating, I just wanna be beside her.
I already put you on to how I feel, so let's not front. Now your shit fat, I want you bad, you know. I don't get tired of sweating you. I can show you better than I tell you, girl. I wanna be your man on your fire. I don't want you to be mine. I don't get tired of sweating you.
Girl, it's back and forth, ain't gonna get us nowhere. You know your old niggas can never compare. Never felt nothing like this, these feelings are rare. Lucky that I'm on my grizzly, would've been too much to bear. Don't let that go over your head. I wanna fuck all over the house, we don't even get to the bed. You know you're wrong for all of that teasing, you tryna make me beg. I wanna hit it like I wanna kick. Yep, I said what I said. Girl, I think you like me. I'm so icy, you should be my wifey and rock my white tee. Shit, I'd rather sweat it than stress it. Shit, I'd rather sweat it than stress it.
I already put you on to how I feel, so let's not front. Now your shit fat, I want you bad, you know. I don't get tired of sweating you. I can show you better than I tell you, girl. I wanna be your man on your fire. I don't want you to be mine. I don't get tired of sweating you.
Like me, I'm so icy, you should be my wifey and rock my white tee. It's that Westside Harlem talk, baby. Gotta love it. I tell her, girl, I think you like me. I'm so icy, you should be my wifey and rock my white tee.
No time for that small talk. No time for that.
Every time I spin around, I catch your body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save them? They got their eye on me. Why they keep denying me? Dear God, I wonder, can you save them? Every time I spin around, I catch your body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save them? I'm that guy.
Stacks.
Dear God, I wonder, can you save them? Every time I spin around, I catch your body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save them? They got their eye on me. Why they keep denying me? Dear God, I wonder, can you save them? Every time I spin around, I catch your body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save them? I'm that guy.
I don't care. I get the paper, so I don't care.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty?
I get the paper, so I don't
DJ
care.
5 Stacks. DJ 5 Stacks. On the streets with that new heat. It's DJ 5 Stacks live in your ears.
I get the paper, so I don't care. 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 I get the paper, so I get the paper, so I get the paper, so I get the paper, I get the paper, so I get the paper, so I don't care. I get the paper, so I don't care. I get the paper, so I don't care.
I don't understand.
Straight off that Boom That Drill Rap album. Streaming on all platforms.
paper, so I don't care.
That's right.
Go stream that. Chambers, what's up?
I don't care. I don't care.
I get the paper, I don't care. Cash app a little bread for her nails in her hair. Meet me by the clearport, take off in the lair. No matter where I land, a good fit when I'm there. I get the paper a lot. Walked on that car dealer, drove off for the drop. Haters gonna hate when you rise to the top. That's how it is. You can get got. Front of one of mine, I dropped the paper for the drop. Left the short arm and body, 345. I get the paper, I don't care. Stay in my own lane and take off in the air.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
I get it.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
That's right.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
What's up?
I don't care. I don't
Turn me up, cover.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
I get it.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
That's right.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
What's up?
I don't care. I don't care.
Come to this paper, best believe I'm gaining. Like a fax machine, so much paper they think I'm branding. Ballin' with the ballers and rockers that just scrimmaging. Come to Coney Island and ball, can't move your pivoting. With the paper, use machetes for a scissor hand. This type of lawyers for the paper wouldn't understand. All you see is money and fame that bitches die for. All I see is an open market that make me fly more. That's how it is. You can ask kids. Niggas still fucking your girl while you in prison. Niggas still stuck on that street, handle your business. I get the paper, need a job, could come visit.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
I get it.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
That's right.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
What's up?
I don't care. I don't
Turn me up, cover.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
I get it.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
That's right.
I get the paper, so I don't care.
What's up?
I don't care. I don't care. I get the paper, so I don't care. I get the paper, so I don't care. I get the paper, so I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Always flooding the streets with that new heat. It's DJ 5 Stacks live in your ears.
No time for that small talk. No time for that.
Everything up on my body, yeah, it's brand new. Oh, and told my ear off, yeah, he's twisting bam.
Shout out to that boy, DC Boy Banger.
You a damn fool.
Hells, what's up? Big up to the whole COG clan.
On my body, let me get some space. I just tell her that she late, why she always ask for date. I been flipping on these plays, loading up some chocolate. You get cut from 50 patient, break our heart, never kiss her. I'm a dog, you see the litter, yeah, we Spartans, we deliver. You get poppin', who came with you? Mine and mine, they find an issue. We get bruised, I keep it Christian. If it go, they get a pistol. You can wake, I barely sleep. I'm a wolf, I'm counting sheep. Only drugs giving peace. Well, my heart can get a piece. Shorty sinning every day, but she a Christian. I could teach you how to get it if you listen. Make a pie and we gon' pitch it. Baking soda around the kitchen. Tell you cut it if you bitchin'. Papa Yaba, it's a LV. What the truth tell me. Brookshire is my pet peeve. So my shit just let me. Did me greasy, left me. She be on that fatty. While her friend just hit me and she off her headpiece. Everything up on my body, yeah, it's brand new. Oh, and told my ear off, yeah, he twisting bamboo. Believe your bitch, she out here cheating, you a damn fool. Got a shorty, she a 10, I got Shavro.
Latest fashion on my body, Yanks posted in the lobby. Niggas trying to ride the wave, but don't get caught in the tsunami. Getting money is a passion, making music is a hobby. TOG, we set the trends, and now these niggas trying to copy. Beastie Banger, that's the name. I take your bitch and do it sloppy. When I'm sliding in that pussy, throw it back and call me Poppy. Just because I'm confident, these bitches saying that I'm cocky. Yeah, I'm on another level, ain't no way that they can stop me. And everything I got is brand new. I don't want your bitch, the team had it and she ran through. Niggas mad cause we doing shit that they can't do. Run up on me wrong, have your family burn a candle. Yeah, we really on some other shit. It's TOG, we put in work and my whole hood is loving it. Go against my team with suicide, you should just cut your wrist. If you don't like the shit we spit, then fuck you, you can suck a dick. You can take time if you feel this shit. You can take time if you feel it.
Look, check, till I'm out of this world. Think I'm insane. Stopped at the door, they pat me down, cause they know the game.
Smoking Matt, what's up, my boy?
Just stay in your lane. You don't gotta get it. Pull up the crib and let's put in this pain. Stay out. We in. They talk, but we win. Let's ride out. Hop in. Swerve out, let's bang. Chat, love, came up from nothing. They saying I got it, but trust, I still gotta get it. Lost a few niggas, I do it for them, so trust, some niggas gon' feel it. I've been with gorillas, I spent with the killers, so trust, I'm one of the realest. I don't talk, I just get it. You can really see I'm different. I could take it to the stars, by the moon, by Mars. No, it seemed too far. Don't forget who you are. Plus, I gotta understand, I'ma fit you in the plans. With an ass like that, fat dance, it's out of hand. Look, all these emotions I feel been fucking me up, but I still gotta grind. Turning these 20s and 50s and 100s, my nigga, I'm losing my mind. Look, fuck all the shit that you talking, it doesn't mean nothing. We losing the time, thinking we doing just fine. Giving them line for line. Look, wait. I done came from the slums, watch niggas sell drugs, seen niggas bust guns. Niggas say it's for the love, tell me who do you love? Niggas know what it is, nigga fuck what it was. Said I'm out of this world, thinking the same. Stopped at the door, they pat me down, cause they know the game. Don't care if you ride, just stay in your lane. You gotta get it for all of the dripping, let's put in this pain. Cause they out, and we in, and they talk, but we win. Let's ride out, hop in, swerve out, let's
time
go.
for that small talk. No time for that, no time for that.
If I die today, I'm a fucking legend. Hey, I'm a big stepper, I'm fresh out the cleaners. Bitches, they love my demeanor. Bands in my pocket and gold on my neck, and these VVs dripping Aquafina. New designers on my feet. Hey, Lamborghinis in the street. Run it up, kill a bitch, I got the key. Hey, I know that they wanna be me. I'm a big stepper, I'm fresh out the cleaners. Bitches, they love my demeanor. Bands in my pocket and gold on my neck, and these VVs dripping Aquafina. Run it up, new designers on my feet. Hey, Lamborghinis in the street. Run it up, kill a bitch, I got the key. I know that they wanna be me. Run it up. TOG in this bitch and we running this shit and you know that we eatin'. Watch your boy run it up, I know they loving us on the BQB, I'm speeding. Cody yelling, nigga, know we wildin', nigga, I be posted with the demons. Who aesthetic, I been fiending. Where you standing, I believe it. And this is that bag song, can't kill it, don't dance, dog. I kill a broad day without no mask on. Now your fam singing sad songs, now your friends singing sad songs. We gonna make it, no, they don't believe me. Run up a bag and I make it look easy. Straight father the designer, I'm steaming. You be hitting us, then you must have been dreaming. I'm a big stepper, I'm fresh out the cleaners. Bitches, they love my demeanor. Bands in my pocket and gold on my neck, and these VVs dripping Aquafina. New designers on my feet, ayy. Lamborghinis in the street. Run it up, kill a bitch, I got the key. Run it up, know that they wanna be me. What you want, man, you don't have it all. These niggas be hating on me, but I ain't mad at y'all. But if I was you, then I'd probably be mad. You know that it's on me if I got the sad. You make all these rappers a pack if I had to. Hit me, you tough, I'm a nigga who asked you. I kill it that good. I've been doing me, my nigga ass should. Buy whatever I want because I could. My nigga don't get stuck to the backwood. Brand new bitches that came with extensions. Macho man that is rap shit, I've been flex. My presence a present, can you feel the blessing? Tell what a secret, you know what I'm rapping. Ay, I'm a big stepper, I'm fresh out the cleaners. Bitches, they love my demeanor. Bands in my pocket and gold on my neck, and these VVs dripping Aquafina. New designers on my feet. Ay, Lamborghinis in the street. Run it up, kill a bitch, I got the key. Ay, I know that they wanna be me. Run it up.
No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that. Before designer wear, 40 below, 10 boots, army fatigue jackets, 38, still got the juice, black or black caddy, new whip, got no roof. Remember I was rapping in closets with no booth, now I'm in front of mics, lights and all these cameras on, looking at the jewels, no talent, forgot the hammer on me, New York back, just gotta push it forward, don't play with it, just like Lola on it. Everyday Christmas like your top, like an ornament, fix my own courts, created my own tournaments, heard me on Hot 9, heard me on Power, I ain't gonna stop just like drink every hour. No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that. Before designer wear, 40 below, 10 boots, army fatigue jackets, 38, still got the juice. Before designer wear, 40 below, 10 boots, army fatigue jackets, 38, still got the juice. Before designer wear, 40 below, 10 boots, army fatigue jackets, 38, still got the juice. Before designer wear, 40 below, 10 boots, army fatigue jackets, 38, still got the juice. Black or black caddy, new whip, got no roof. Remember I was rapping in closets with no booth. Now I'm in front of mics, lights and all these cameras on, looking at the jewels, no talent, forgot the hammer on me. New York back, just gotta push it forward. Don't play with it, don't play with it. It's like on it. Everyday Christmas like your top, like an ornament. Fix my own courts, created my own tournaments. Heard me on Hot 9, heard me on Power.
I ain't gonna stop just like Drake every hour. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, fresh, I get it. The more I'm independent, the more breach I'm getting. Add Daniel's leather, rock my own fur coat. Everyday fashion week, it is what it is though. Shout out to Kalia, who styling who? Got my own brand, who styling you? All the diamonds real, you can get your diamond tester. Far as the bars go, you can go and bring your best up. Nothing but headshots, 10 on your vest up. If he ain't dead, can't move from the neck up. I don't promote violence, rather move with silence. I'm already found guilty, they know I'm from Coney Island. They probably snatch your chain or bag the bitch. Shootouts in front of cops, show you how real it can get. I can flip it over, reverse it, and flip it, and flip the first and second verse, in case the thirst starts skipping. Now all these rappers snitching, the world being witness. What happened to the code? My homie thought he was with it. Put nothing on the books, you couldn't even visit. He got a good lawyer, the case, acquitted. We done with the blocks on the bigger and better. 2023, you know it's on forever. Something fly on with an Apex leather. Every day a private jet, and we changing the weather.
DJ 5 Stacks.
No time for that small talk. No time for that.
Get it together. That's exactly what we do over here. Sometimes I think it's a joke if they try to do me here. Yeah, they probably, we get it like this. Yeah, no, we on time. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, we here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Hold up. I'm almost there.
Hook you right on up.
Yeah, there we go.
Show. I don't wanna fight. No time for that small talk. No time for that.
What's up? It's your boy D Chambers 6'2". No time for the small talk. Time now is 8:39. We got a special co-host guest here. He's maybe new to you, but he's not new to people that's in the street, people that's in the underground, people that sees him on the net. Before we get into him, we're gonna go around the room. 5 Stacks. How was your weekend, homie?
It was workful, bro. You know what I do. It was stressful, but you got to get to the bag.
Stressful, but you got to get to the bag, man. DJ 5 Stacks, man. I see you had like a congratulations thing going on.
Man. Shout out to Scratchy. It's a radio app where you could do your mixes, broadcast your shows. You could also get paid for followers. So all my DJs, go check out the app. Scratchy is on all platforms, Apple, Google. Go take a look at it.
Okay. For those that don't know, man, I got my guy. He's a special guest. Introduce yourself to the world, homie.
Old Pressure, man. No other than Old Pressure, man. Y'all might know me from Rough Rider Radio, New Bronx City, running around with my son, things of that nature, running around with one of the most hated Vlad TV. Y'all see me around, man.
We got to get into that. Before we get into the host, or get it, the other host that's going to be here, and, the guests, like, what do you think there is a different climate change when his name come up, doesn't it?
What I really think it is that it's his interviewing style. And some people think he exploit the culture. In regards to his interviewing style, it's optional whether you want to answer his questions or not. If you answer his question, if he asks you a question, you have the option to say, yo, I don't want to answer that. You know what I mean? Or let's next question. Right?
Do you think like it's a stigma or is it a mindset?
I think it's a stigma because it's the same thing Eminem he get because he white. The same thing Melly Mel said about Eminem, which I don't agree with. The man has a skill set. Like Papoose and Fat Joe said it. The man got a skill set. You can't deny his skill set. It's more appealing because he's white. It's just like the guy that won the dunk contest.
So you think based on Vlad is based on what you bring to the table? It's like the court is already there. You know what the court does. What when the ball is on it's how you bounce the ball.
It's how you bounce the ball. The man asks you questions. He's not putting a gun to nobody's head like, yo, answer this question or else. He's not a cop. He's not FBI. He's not Fed. You know what I'm saying? People just say things like, I was talking to this young guy, young artist. I ain't gonna say his name, but I was talking to him and I was like, I could probably get you an interview on there when your numbers get right? He was like, yo, I smacked you. I said, no, you won't.
Smack who?
Black. I said, no, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. Like nobody's gonna smack him. Not if I'm around, or we gotta have a conversation about it.
Somebody actually told you they would smack Vlad.
He said he's not the first person that said that. Like that's why him and Joe Buttons had, and that's why how my name got brought into it, because he said he'd smack him.
Okay.
How you doing?
Shout out to Ice Chill. She's here. It's the other co-host. So now we can get the show started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's one of those things where people just, I guess because he's a white guy. If he was a black guy, you wouldn't say, yo, I'm a smack Taxstone. I'm a smack Nori. You know what I'm saying? Because he's black, you're gonna say you're gonna smack him. No, you ain't gonna do that.
Word.
You're not gonna do that.
You say you're not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do that. Not on my watch. No. Yeah.
Wow. So what's up, Chills? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything's a blessing.
Of course.
Okay.
Truly blessed.
Word. So 5 Stacks, I know this has always been like the crazy time of the show. So we're gonna go by the order of like how people came in, and we do it like that. And we definitely gonna get this show going. We definitely have no time for the small talk, and we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna see what's happening here today. I know we got a full house. We got definitely some male texture here. He's not gonna let artists just run away from questions. And Chill's always definitely comes less filled with her questions. You know what I mean? It's a good dynamic. It's a good energy exchange. We see what happens next. Yo, 5 Stacks, let's get some music and let's get the first guest in here.
No time for that talk. No time for that. Everything's a go. Why can't I look between your legs until your legs start shaking? You got your clothes on, but I'm imagining you naked. Got my head between your thighs, tongue in your asshole. I come with a surprise. Missionary is my mission when I'm looking in your eyes. Whisper in your ear, I'm nothing like them other guys. Rapper, we from Cali, baby, but I get you high. Sit up on my face, I don't know why you acting shy. Nut after nut, only time I make you cry. Nut after nut, only time I make you cry. Bird off good me, cause I gotta keep you fly. Your ex nigga is your ex nigga, cause if I fuck with you and he could die. She says she from Queens, I'm from the style. I'm making her wet, I lick her dry. Fuck spending your money, tell me your size. Ain't none of these niggas fucking with her eye. She says no time for that small talk. No time for that.
What's up? It's your boy D Chambers 6'2". No time for the small talk. We here now. Time now is exactly
That's too loud, Chambers.
8:45. Yeah, it's turned down. I mean, where we at? You hear it now? How's it sound
I
now?
can hear you.
Sounds better.
It's a
Sounds
little
worse.
bit too loud.
Yeah. They probably cleaned the mics and sound crispy now.
It definitely sounds. So this is a nice sound right here.
I'm not mad at the sound.
Straight.
I'm not mad at the sound at all.
CT, you made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got a special guest. We're gonna let him introduce himself.
What's up? It's A1 Day One. Kim, dumb far from CT. I just got my studio and shit. And I still got
When you say
my
dumb
ass
far
over
from
here.
CT, what do you
like
consider?
3 whole hours. Like 3 whole hours by myself sending it. But at least my brodies from the Bronx are here chilling with me right now.
Oh,
so.
yeah?
That's
you know
what's
what
up,
time it is.
How long you had the studio for?
3 days.
It's
Hey, I
new.
just bought it this weekend. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Shout out to AOJ Stacks. That's my producer, and we co-own it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I know how I met you. I met you at the show at Trappers Only, right?
Yeah.
So like, what was your experience? What is like? I know you coming from CT. What do you think of some of the things that's being left out of the conversation of CT, and what are you bringing to the table as an artist?
I think we've been missing out on like the actual scene. So that's what I actually focused the most on when like I was like, damn, where's my lane at? And I felt like there was an opening for the shows. There wasn't much going on. So I like just decided I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna start in my hood and see where it goes. And now we got like a full tour. So like that's the best I could say. And I there's a lot of talent in CT. Like everybody's trying to record. Everybody's trying to do something. There's producers that are killing it. I think it's just we're missing that big like why everyone's together sort of thing. Like instead of being split up, like you know how the big cities are always together. Like
Mhm.
even though y'all might beef or whatever with this and that, at the end of the day, you're New York City. You know what I'm saying?
Who are some of the producers
We got to
should
get that
know?
vibe.
Who are some of the producers we should know? That's from CT.
AOJ Stacks, that's my guy in the studio right now cooking up. 860 Beats, that's my guy. He goes heavy with a lot of melodics. And these guys are very versatile, so you can get any custom beat you really want, from R&B to heavy trap to heavy drill. So yeah, those are my two guys I would shout out right now, and I feel like anyone could go grab a beat. And
What part of
get
CT
signed.
exactly you from? Because I know a lot of people always say like,
I'm from Willimantic, Connecticut. It's right.
Up.
Yeah, it's actually right near Storrs, Connecticut, where I went to school over there too.
You close to the casino.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes from Mohegan and like 40 from Foxwoods.
you know what's crazy? The furthest I think I went in was like New Haven. Like
That's pretty far.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
right.
deep.
That's the
far.
closest.
It's like Pistol Wave in New Haven.
That's the last train. The last train stop.
He laughing at that.
That's like an hour away.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
No, I'm playing.
that's an hour from there.
Nah, no, I'm just saying from like the city or whatever. But nah, the 203 is going real hard. I got a lot of brodies and artists in the 203. We like connect with shows or collabs. Shout out Brab Zoo holding it down in the 203. All those guys, they got their own little swag
what's the
to
radio
their,
station
their
out there?
drill. Our main radio station is 93.7.
93.7.
Yeah,
Shout out
out
to
of
DJ
Hartford.
Michi. I remember him.
Yeah.
Shout out to G Money.
Yeah,
G
G
Money,
Money,
man.
yeah, G
That's
Money.
my guy.
I actually did a show with G Money. You still owe me G Money, so let's get that right. I need a show. I need a show that I can perform at.
Who
You
names you
heard?
bring up?
I need a show I can actually perform at, not one we get thrown out of for no reason.
G Money, you owe this
It
man.
be like
Get him his
that.
bread.
Wait, y'all niggas got kicked out.
I had like 30. I had like 30 people at the show, and I didn't get to perform. It felt stupid. You know? You bring your whole hood there, and you don't even get to perform. You'd be mad.
Where's this at? Brooklyn?
My fans started bugging.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
What exactly is the CT sound? Like, what is y'all sound?
Shoosh. I mean, I think it's very like dynamic in a sense. You could get a guy that like kills it with the singing, melody type stuff, and then you could find a guy that just got straight raw bars, like old school type bars. Shout out to Fuego Bass, who's killing it right now for CT.
Fuego Bass. Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah,
with Benny and them.
I think I would just say it's very versatile. You don't really like. There's not like a one sound. I'd say there's more of a one sound in the 203, but not in the 860. Unless you like strictly listening to Hartford guys. They're not all the same, but there's like that group.
You mess with Brillo?
You feel me?
Brillo?
Nah, I don't think I heard
what?
That. I'll have to look him
it's
up.
possible. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brillo, though.
Depends on what side
Yeah,
you
shout out
from.
to you, and I'll check you out.
You talking to two CT people, by the way.
This is a
She's
big
from
ass
CT.
area. I'm from Stanford, though.
Where?
Y'all know who Brillo is, though?
Not at the moment. I mean, shout out to him because you putting us on right
Did
now.
I? Yeah, Brillo had a situation with D.
Oh, now he's saying he met him. You
I
see
don't
that?
know,
You see that?
man.
You see
I've
that?
been meeting too many people.
It's all right.
I
You got a
think.
studio. You gonna find out
Brillo
about
has a
everybody.
situation with D
facts.
from
Bring
Rough
them through.
Rider.
Bring them through.
Yo, it's no beef
Facts.
with Brillo, by the way. It was just
I was asking. He's from
And-
CT. I'm just saying.
It don't matter, man. Niggas don't know everybody, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chill out.
He had a situation though.
He'll figure it out. That's what I'm saying. He got a studio. He'll figure it out.
He had a major situation.
So
That's a good
Yeah.
they were saying
I got the tour going. Honestly, that's what. I don't know why I'm talking about all this other
Cause
crap.
you high as a motherfucker.
My album is dropping in like literally a couple days, March 10th. So everybody tap into that.
Hey, that's my birthday.
I ain't got no
Great day.
features, 7 tracks.
No
Every
features?
every track hits. Yeah.
So now I ask you, what made you go that route? Saying like you don't want no features, you just putting it out yourself.
It just kind of happened naturally. None of the songs that I had features for didn't really fit the album. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna show off or nothing. A lot of people would probably think that, but that's not.
No, they definitely gonna
That's
think
not the
that.
case because I got like 20 other tracks that
You
are in the
better
cut.
not be one of those artists. I was just about to say, you one of the artists that be holding tracks. Y'all don't put them out. Just
No,
holding
no.
it for special occasions.
Actually, let's. I'm not gonna diss somebody, but like, I don't hold tracks. If you ask any of my fans, I don't hold tracks at all. I drop an album, then I drop a single the next week if I have to. Like,
Good shit.
I just kind of more or less like how I'm feeling and
The time
what
and
I
all
think should be out at. Like especially as when you're up and coming, you have to like constantly keep them like reeled in or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So like I noticed with my statistics, if I'm not dropping at least every 2 to 4 weeks, it's gonna die off. So I just
You don't think it's a such thing as oversaturating the game?
not when your music's good. I mean, all our top artists have like what 5 to 10 albums out. I mean, Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's oversaturated right now. There's no doubt about that.
Who you listen to growing up? Like, who are your
Growing
top
up,
artists?
a lot of New York City guys, Biggie, Nas, Big L, Big Pun, Wu-Tang,
The classics.
the classics, but then it kind of like transferred over into the new era. Then it turned into Lil Durk, the drill guys, and you know the scene has changed or whatever. But you know, when you're growing up, you change your likes and dislikes.
So for the name A1 Day One, what does that mean? Because I know what it means to certain people in the street.
Yeah, it just means that I'll always stick to my family. Like I took that name. Actually, I got it into one of my homies. Was like, why don't you just call I'm gonna call you A1 Day One, like, and it just kind of stuck. But I ran with it because I kind of like this is more for my hood than me. Like, we don't got really much going on where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put my city on one way or another. Like we have a giant stage, but it never gets used. So like,
shout out to
you know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Big Mike. You know, I know he's one of the big promoters out there as well.
Yeah.
And stuff
So
like
we're
that.
trying to have a giant summer jam. If New York trying to get involved in it, I got this big stage in my town. We could fill like 10,000 people in the grass or whatever. I just
That's right up Chambers' alley. He always trying to step into
know
new
what?
territory.
But you know me, that is definitely
I
cool.
told
but-
Fluff about it. If y'all know Fluff.
Shout out to Fluff Jones.
Shout out to Fluff
He on
Jones.
tour.
Jones.
We on tour. You know how that go. We on tour. That's
Yeah,
the
I went on
homie.
tour with him.
tour with the
I've done 2 shows with him, and I need to get back and do one more because I messed up the last one.
He never messed up.
Well, I didn't mess up. I was confused. He texted me, and I thought it was canceled the way he texted me, and he's like, calls me. He's like, where the hell you at? I'm like, oh my God, you kidding me? And it's Ron Suno. It's not like someone. It's not like someone simple. Like it's somebody popping right now. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Now,
but I at least got in the mix and I brought Fluff home.
So
fuck it.
all right. So that is a good question. Like, what is like he was asking the CT sound, but what is people outside of yourself? What are they tuning into in CT?
The Detroit scene is very heavy right now in Connecticut. Is as well as the New Jersey sound, but the producers out of CT actually have a lot to do with the Detroit sound. Like my guy, he's got placements with a couple dudes, Baby Tron, a few dudes out of Detroit that are popping right now, and like he goes out there, makes the beats for him, comes home.
What do you think about when you think of CT artists? Like, what comes to your mind?
We actually did when I was running around with New Bronx City. We did CT versus New York City. We had a showcase, and they had some artists like he said they got different sounds. You got some that sound like Jeezy, some that sound like Beans, some that sound like Drake.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just got a whole different. It's like
kidding.
it's like a gumbo pot. You know what I'm saying? They got
Meek Mill. You be like,
you got
fuck?
something. Yeah, they got whoever they like. That's who they gonna sound like. But you can tell the ones that stand out. It's something that stand out that you could tell their influence, but they also have their own style. You know,
I like
So
that
they have
because that's
some-
kind of like for me. That's how I feel about my style. Like it's derived from somewhere, but then I just turn it into my own.
Okay. Yeah, because it's nothing new under the sun. I mean, it's no artist that comes out that's really, really going to blow our minds nowadays. You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like a cookie cutter. Everything. It's like you could pick a resume. You know, it's like don't get me started. You know, Chambers, how I go. Don't get me started. Yeah, there's a cookie cutter style because everybody.
Well, what do you think about like when Juice and like when that music started taking off? Because there wasn't that sound before.
Juice.
You
Juice
know,
WRLD.
Juice
Juice
WRLD,
WRLD.
Juice WRLD, XXX, like all those guys.
You're probably not tuned into that.
No, I've heard them. I heard them before, but somebody had that style already. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I was about to say, they
I'm
probably
sure
was.
someone had that style.
They just wasn't weird
Okay,
like
you know,
that with the clothes.
I'll take you some.
They never dressed like that back in the day.
Look, Bushwick Bill. Bushwick Bill had music that really talked about death, and he talked about God. He talked about a lot of things. So it's like in the Ghetto Boys, you got 3 different types of styles.
Facts.
You know, if you study, like I'm a hip hop connoisseur, I consider myself that anyways. So that style that he probably never even heard of Bushwick Bill. You get what I'm saying? But if you do the knowledge, it's like, okay, he's talking about death. They put him on a gurney. Matter of fact, he shot himself.
Yo,
He shot himself in the eye.
Yo, you know what's crazy? And I don't want to switch it back, but when you say the name A1 Day One, right? He does something interesting on his own time, right? My guy with pressure. He interviewed people for Vlad. How do you feel about Vlad? Like if Vlad reached out to you, what is your response?
I would. Vlad could definitely interview me.
He's all the way in.
I don't know. I'm ready to go on Funk Flex, so I'm ready for the most.
Funk Flex and Vlad is 2 different things.
I know, but I'm just saying how
He said
ready
he ready.
I am.
You heard what I was saying? He's all the way in.
You do that up here?
I mean, we do, but we focus on the conversation with
okay.
I love a good freestyle. Somebody really know what they're doing.
I'm
You
ready
can
to
do
clap
it.
somebody's head off. You can't rap. You sitting in this chair and can't rap.
Trying to tell you something.
Yo,
telling you.
So let me ask you something. What do you think of Vlad? What's the first thing that come to your head when you hear about that?
I mean, I've watched their interviews a few times. It's been a while since I watched like an interview.
Do you think
especially
he's a culture
Vlad.
vulture?
I mean,
think he's a culture vulture?
Vlad?
I don't know. I think there's a lot of culture vultures. I'll be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
good political answer.
There really is.
That's a great political answer. Look, coming from Mr. Political himself over there.
Nah, man.
I ain't running for office though. So fuck it.
Okay, right. So, like, what was the record? I know you brought some music here today.
Honestly, what did I bring though? Because
you got to tell me. I don't know. I'm sitting here. I'm doing my job.
What do I got?
I killed this guy. Nigga said, what did I
He's
bring?
so prepared, right?
I love it.
You know,
I mean,
but one thing I do give him, like for the Trappers Only show, he was one of the first people there.
No, he was here.
I was there
enjoy
ready
that.
to go.
I love when people are on time.
Right.
It tells me that they're serious about their craft.
Right.
That's very important.
That was a great show, by the way.
He said 3
Appreciate
hours.
that, man.
Yeah, that was
Yo,
a good
who
show.
who are some of the artists that you remember from that night outside of yourself?
Spice.
And everything blood clot nice.
Oh, Spice.
She went off.
Yeah, nah, she
She went off.
See that? Look at her.
I missed it.
Yeah,
I forgot the other dude's name. I can't think of his name,
I'm
but I
mad I
could
didn't
like
come.
see it. Like I could vision his performance. It was like the I went, and then someone else went, and then he went. I just can't remember. He was like, kind of like all over the place too. Short guy.
Who, Deva?
I don't know, but he had the crowd jumping.
I'm about to say, he'd definitely be all over the
nah,
place.
I mean,
Deva do not stay on the stage. For
Yeah,
more
it
than
probably
5
was him
minutes.
then. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. You know,
I wanted to jump off a stage. It just didn't feel big enough. Like it was just like
It's like, I ain't getting off this.
this is.
And I like artists that really be into it. Like they try to draw the crowd into it. Like
sometimes
you
you know,
theatrical shit, I
I
like
love it.
it's a catch-22 for me because it's like the stage is made for people to see you. So like when you jump off the stage, now the people in the back can't see you.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
But that's why they go all the way around.
Some people don't do all that. They stay right
Yeah,
there in the middle.
you gotta be able to
and then
finesse
you got to think the camera.
the movement.
You just threw the whole show off technically because now if somebody was live streaming, right?
Yeah.
It's just an empty stage.
Nobody's singing that
Disappeared for like 7
And
minutes.
this is the
Where did he
problem
go?
about that. And this is why people get trained to stay on the stage, like because they're not thinking about it.
That's not
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
Some people jump off the stage. DMX running, he jump off the stage.
And guess what? The bouncers had to go get him.
I seen DMX climb up a damn, like go all the way up.
I see
Lil Wayne
Jalil.
I seen him
fucking
go.
crowd surf
I seen him go
for the
on
whole
top of
song.
a speaker. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
I can climb, but I still might not do that. I don't trust these stage gear, like with all this stuff happening. Forget that.
Like
So
might
you're not
fall
on-
on your ass.
You're not gonna
nigga.
serve. You're not gonna try to serve.
Nah.
No
I
crowd
definitely
surfing?
am. Man, if there's 100,000 people, I'm jumping in it.
Yeah, somebody gotta hold you.
They
Because
better-
niggas is quick to
better
move
not
out
kill
the way.
me, though.
Yo.
What we got from him though? I want to hear something.
Yo, so definitely. So what I want to do is like we definitely
Yeah,
keep these
play the
conversations
track.
going. But hold on, we still got before we get into that because when we play the track, it's a wrap. Like but you can't leave because we still got to take pictures and we do behind the scenes and stuff. So what I'm saying to you is like being an artist from CT.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even ask you who is you inspired by.
She did
That's
actually.
all.
A little
Right?
bit. A little
He
bit.
said Wu-Tang, Nas.
He
come
said
on.
all the
I
classics.
mean,
All
honestly,
the classic people.
the inspiration
pay
just comes
attention.
from all over the place.
I'm talking about this
Emin-
new
I
record.
do this in real life.
Oh, new record?
Yeah, the record that you brought here. What inspired the record that?
Well,
you
I wish
brought
I
here?
knew which record I brought so I could tell
Five
y'all.
Stacks, what you got?
What is
of
it?
him? Like,
Oh, you know the vibes. This is actually like from like a heart, like emotional song. Actually, this is actually something a little different from the usual of me. Like when you hear my album that's out and the new album, like it would fit, I guess. But it's in a song. That's why it's a single.
Okay,
It's
so-
got some singing melody vibes, and it's like.
Was you high when you wrote it?
you know what I'm saying?
I think I was emotional, honestly.
emotional?
I don't know.
I don't know. I like.
He got the whatever personality.
I cook
just
up
fuck
right
it.
in my living room. I pretty much make a song every day, if not more than that. Now that I have the studio, who knows what's gonna happen?
Nah, it's definitely gonna be a lot of work, and
Yeah.
and get ready because you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna be called a lab rat. Simple.
Yeah.
But unless you,
Nah, actually, I
I've been
can't.
there, you know what
I
I'm
can't
saying?
lose too much weight.
People don't
'cause-
understand when you got the
I'm about to say,
studio.
you already skinny, boy.
You become the guy with the
Nah.
studio. You're no longer the rapper. Like, yo, my man with the studio. Like,
Gosh,
you know what I mean? But you gotta still
People
like
gonna pull up.
understand your project comes first. Your moves still gotta be
Mhm.
made because
Nah.
sometimes that money come in and you be like, all right, fuck it, and you start, especially if you the engineer too. Like,
Yeah.
you don't.
I got
think
a
you-
question.
I'm
for
training one of my close homies, the engineer right now. He just made his first song while I was like doing all this, FaceTime him and stuff. So congratulations, Loso. You the fucking dog.
What you gonna ask him?
So priorities in regards to being an artist. What is the most important thing to you as an artist? Your representation as
Ooh, that's a
A1.
Just being yourself.
Mm.
Can't really beat that, to be honest.
a good
Because if
answer.
you start doing something that isn't you or whatever, you just
How do you know
you just
when you're
become
not-
a weirdo.
How, do you have okay? Do you have people around you that's going to tell you like, no,
That's not you.
it's not you.
Yeah, I do, and I have like my all right. So I got my solid base that I could always trust, and then you got those people that are just around that just came about, and you're not so sure about. You got to like weave through
Space
it,
room, yeah.
blah blah blah,
Mhm.
and then you got the ones that. This is for me. This is how I like to treat it. Like either love me or hate me, because the in the middle is not gonna work. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You can't make anything.
It's no
happen
gray
with
area
that.
with loyalty.
Nah.
Loyalty has an expiration, but it's no gray area.
Yeah.
Either
so-
you are
Fact.
or you're
Right.
not.
So leave something positive for the young homies that's coming up out of CT and introduce
Facts.
your new record.
Facts. This is you know the vibe. Yeah, just check it out. And there's album dropping March 10th this Friday. Top Villain 2 is dropping. Everybody go get that. Out on all platforms. We'll be in the jail cells for JPay. I should be in JPay end of this week-ish with my first album. And as soon as this new one drops, I'm gonna put it in there too. Free my Brodies, free Goose, free Daniel, and hope y'all soon.
Hey, yo, man, let me tell you something. Before we get into this record, make sure you tap him. He's actually a dope performer. He's willing to travel. And, make sure he performs too, man. We don't need that him coming to New York and he don't perform or he out there CT. We don't need that out there. You throwing dirt on the guys. You know what I'm saying? And it make it, make it hard for
Hey,
dudes
come
to-
to Zone 6 in the Bronx. You'll see a show.
Oh, man. Yo, definitely, man. He came here with some special guests. 5 Stacks is here. We're going to play some music and we're going to get it to the next guest, man. Holla at your boy. No time for the small talk. No time for that small talk.
Same city, same people, different circumstances. Bounces to the beat of my drum. I got shit that I gotta handle. Like, why should I care if they love it when they never cared about nothing? Never had love for me. Never really had love for me. Never had love for me. I've been going in, I'm MVP up in these streets. And I can't get caught up cause I got too many mouths to feed. Dealing with demons that been haunting me since a youngin'. Always got her panties wet and do that shit like nothing. I drop on a melody, I drop on a drill beat, I drop on anything that's gonna make me fucking money. Come on now, the vibe, know the vibe, you know the vibe. Yeah, you know the moon, you know the moon, you know the vibe. Know that how I'ma slide guy. Know I ride by, yeah, high all the time. I'm just sipping on the Douce, and I got the runs. smoking heavy. Why she looking so damn fine behind? Ooh, I get behind, I had to break a spine. I did that shit like 3 or 4 times in a day. Did it? I don't know, we playing tic-tac-toe. I don't know, that I'm just hitting the road. Go to the shows and then I make the dough. They gon' keep on hating cause I'm living my dream. They gon' keep on hating cause I'm making it clean. What they gon' keep on hating cause I'm doing the G. And they gon' keep on hating cause they know that it's me. It's me, don't fuck it, I'ma keep on running up, dog. This is for my brodies in the cell box. This is for my brodies on the sandbox.
No time for that. No time for that.
What's up? It's your boy D Chambers 6'2". No time for that small talk. Time now is 9:07. We have a special guest here. Let her introduce herself.
Hey, peace and love, y'all. My name is Kamaria Sarai. I'm happy to be here. Shout out to No Time for Small Talk podcast. Shout out to D Chambers and DJ 5 Stacks. Thank you for having me.
Right, you know, we got Ice Chills, we got Old Pressure. You know what I mean?
How y'all doing?
How you doing? Y'all met before, right? You don't
No,
remember?
I seen her performance though.
You don't remember we seen her?
When?
Rolling Loud weekend. She was out there in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, that with Drewski's show. Remember the R&B singing?
What was in the club?
Yeah.
Oh, and
she was
King Diamonds.
King,
Showed
I don't remember, but I did see your performance at Trappers Only.
Okay.
You opened the show.
Yeah.
I thought your performance was so fucking dope.
Oh, thank you so
It was.
much.
You brought the vibes.
Thank
like
you. I
that.
appreciate
like
that. Thank you.
Right, and you know what I mean? She definitely do her thing. And you know what I give her credit for? She's bringing R&B
It's
in
the
the
soul,
places
too.
you don't think you're going to hear R&B. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she was in King of Diamonds in Florida. You know what I mean? To hear R&B, she made people feel it. And I was like, yo, she was going in.
Thank you.
Man, trying to silence me already, man. Damn.
No, I ain't trying to silence you. No.
I asked a couple good questions, man. I feel special.
He said,
and
let
shit,
me get the
man.
mic, man.
Come on, champ. Damn it, man.
No, we here, man. What's up? What you want to ask, man?
Who started you doing singing?
Singing?
Let's get that out the way.
Oh, well, I've been singing all my life. You know, obviously starting
Since
in
you was
church.
like 5, 2, 3, 4,
7.
7?
You
Yeah.
said you was in church, yeah.
Yeah,
You was in the
I
church?
I was in the church, you know what I'm saying?
in the
What
church.
state? What state?
New York.
Where?
Yeah.
All right.
But I grew up in Long Island, so
Okay.
shout out to
Okay.
Long Island.
Family
Shout out to
like.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Not saying that women can't be God-fearing church singers. I ain't saying that. It's,
No, we ain't
just,
saying
it's
that.
very rarely we
Yeah.
hear that.
Well, this is a long
I was about to say,
time
you
ago.
seem like you want some
It's a
other type of
long
spiritual.
time- yeah. But like I said, I started in church. So
Who she
yeah.
reminded of? Remember our old co-host?
Ooh, Queen Makai.
You have a real
Yeah.
bohemian,
Queen
like real like Afrocentric look.
Yeah, I'm
Who-
saying she
who
has
is
that spiritual
Yeah,
vibe to it.
That-
It's the tattoos
that
that I'm looking
Badu.
at too.
I'm definitely spiritual. So
You got new tats?
yeah.
Hell, you don't see how fresh them joints
Yeah,
are?
them joints is. Woo.
They wrapped up still. I like the ISIS on your
You
arm. That's the hardest
you
one I like.
I'm definitely gonna have to hear you a cappella with all this. You got new tats, you got dreads, you got something in the middle of your. I don't. What is that? What is going on right there?
Well, these are just my tribal marks, and this is
Oh,
how I
okay.
connect with spirits. So, you know.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a beautiful thing. So, like, what made you connected to? You know, some people be like they talk spiritual, and then there's like people that you got the grand risers and good morning guys. In the
I
morning.
hate that shit.
How you
I hate it because I know they being fake. But that's something else. Go.
Some of them be really true.
We're gonna keep some. Yeah.
Everybody's like
4 hours out of a day. Some.
Four.
SOME. Some.
Yo, so like, how did you get into that? Like, what made you become a believer?
Like I said, I grew up in a church, but then like just seeing certain things and then doing my own research and just having my own experience outside of religion.
Mhm.
And just knowing who we are as people,
Right.
as indigenous people. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back to my roots and learn me all over again. And
You're not gonna pull a left eye, right? You're just gonna run off into the bushes, go butt ass.
No.
naked, don't come back.
What about a
I
Kyrie?
mean, you know, if it calls for it, sometimes it does. You know what I'm
Just gonna
saying?
go.
I just go. That's
What about a
it.
Kyrie? You gonna pull a Kyrie?
No.
Oh shit.
You ain't gonna talk about people, right?
I don't-
Okay, let me talk about. Let me talk about no people, man.
Avoid
Get
too
yourself in
much
trouble.
stuff.
You get blackballed before you even ball. You get blackballed before you start balling.
Yo,
No.
man.
What artists influence you? I'd be surprised if she say a hard ass rapper. I'd be like, word. But yeah, like who influences you?
My inspirations, Brandy, Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, and Cleo Soul.
I like that.
Definitely threw Brandy in there.
Brandy.
What happened?
I love
I
Brandy.
grew up on Brandy.
Listen, Brandy.
I didn't hear that in a while either. Like,
No,
that
I
was-
love Brandy, man. Brandy's a
I wouldn't be surprised.
Brandy's
The
official.
Monica or Brandy,
She's a
I
dope
like it.
vocalist, you know?
Yes,
So,
she is.
Yeah.
You said Erykah Badu,
Yeah.
Brandy,
Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill,
And Cleo Soul.
Cleo
Cleo
Soul. I don't
Soul
know
threw
if I
me
know.
off. I thought you would have said Jill Scott. I ain't gonna lie.
I love Jill
I
Scott.
thought you would have brought up Jill.
I love Jill.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah.
I love
You
Jill.
give me that long park walk and all that. I'll take a walk in the park.
Have you ever did like performances at like poetry slams or places like that?
Yeah, I actually did a poetry slam in I think it was January. I was in DC. I performed at Karma DC. Yeah.
Out of all states, what was the state you think resonated with your sound the most?
With my sound the most.
Like, you know, you've been there and you spiritually felt connected to that.
Yeah,
state.
like off rip, you knew you was
But-
going to just take the whole room.
See, I just came back from New Orleans. I didn't perform there, but that's where I resonated the most. You know what I'm saying? There's music all over down there. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yes.
It's like a different feeling, of course. And I was just I felt very at home. But I would definitely say, you know, Atlanta. You know, Atlanta. And DC was really good. Wherever there's mad black people, like I love it.
Yo, DC is a vibe, man. I be going down there like every other weekend. I love it down there.
I love it too.
What is your ultimate goal as an artist?
I want everyone to not just stream my music. I want them to listen to my music. I want them to get into me as a
Mhm.
person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my spirituality, I also want to bring that through my music as well.
Right.
However, I feel I want to do it.
Mhm.
I'm my own person. I don't follow trends, and you know,
Right.
I'm me, and then people love me for me, and so I love the people that love me.
When people say that, that's like a broad statement. I'm me. Who are you?
Yo,
Well,
I mean that is.
No. When you say I'm me, it's like I don't know you. So who are you? It's not a condescending question. I really want to know who you are. If somebody walked in the room, they're like, oh, who are you? Like, as an artist, who are you? What do you represent as an artist?
Don't stare at her in the eye. She might got the Erykah body.
Start taking off shit.
Don't look at her eye.
Turn them off. I'll get on some chatty shit.
No, I
Some
bring sultry, spiritual,
Mhm.
sexy, authentically, just 100% unapologetically me.
Mm.
I'm a mama, so I'm a caretaker as well.
Nurturer.
I'm a nurturer.
Okay.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what?
But in relationships, you're crazy.
No, now I'm about to get there. Like, how?
No,
I knew you was coming.
Yo,
Look, she looking for toxicity
I was
already.
already
man.
I told you.
Because she killed me with that nice shit. I'm like, nah, bro.
Yo, but
Oh, but
I-
you know,
like
okay,
that.
that's
So, like, not discrediting, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Because like the dating world, like, is total opposite. Like, how would somebody approach you? Like, what's the setting?
If
Like,
a nigga from
like,
Brooklyn approached you.
Like, how? I mean, I know you
there's
get.
many that has, you know what I'm saying?
Not saying what attracts you, but like, you know, I'm just trying to think. Imagine they have to be in your world in order for you.
Do they have to be spiritual like you too?
Eventually,
you turn the niggas
eventually,
out,
they'll just catch on. You know what I'm
I
saying?
told you she got the Erykah Badu effect.
Eventually,
Yo.
Three dots. You gonna run into the
I'm seeing the 3 dots. I'm like, yo.
Nigga, if you stare at her, you gonna turn to Lenny Kravitz. Don't do it.
I might start dressing like Andre 3000 around some of that
You're not
box.
gonna own no socks.
You
okay?
changing. Listen,
Nah, we ain't gonna.
you're gonna have me walking in the
It's
grass
not
with straws
that.
in my mouth and shit and straw hats on. You know what I'm saying?
The big sage too, not the little one.
What the big
Not
one
the
like
little
this?
one.
I'm rolling around with sage, snapping my fingers, doing poetry in the morning.
Y'all better get like, yo.
You gonna have me open.
Oh, little man.
I am dead. Listen here, son. You better not trip over that cord.
He's tired of waiting outside.
Mess up the camera.
He's
like
definitely
it's ready to
tired.
go.
Tell him 1 second.
He said, I'm tired of this.
Okay, I gotta act like he ain't here.
Nah,
I said he
nah.
want me to play.
We live, baby. We live.
Yeah, nah, it's all love. That's what I say. You know, some kids are interested. He grew up in this. So
I got a
you see what
5-year-old,
your
so-
energy did? You drove him crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's how she got you just now. See what
Yeah, it's good. He came and said, yo, shut that down, champ. You doing too much.
Yeah. I don't know. That was kind of powerful just now. I'm blaming her.
Yeah. That's how you have your fans, though. What's the weirdest thing one of your fans ever done to you?
Oh, man. Here we go.
Ever done to me? Nothing really, unless they're just stalking me on social media.
What's the weirdest like message you ever got from a fan? Like just a weird DM that just popped me.
Well, maybe people don't think it's weird because it's like the norm, but people will just literally hit me up and be like, I'll fly you to this spot tomorrow. Like, come on. But I don't know you, so I'm not going to do that. So the whole food out thing, like, that doesn't impress me. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never
like,
got no wood pics? No penis pics and nothing like that?
I think that's normal for
That's
everyone.
random. That's random.
Yeah.
You don't put people on blast? You don't be like, you put them on
I
blast?
put them on blast or I just block them or, you know what I'm saying? That's
So when you put them on blast,
What if he got
what
the
does that look
spiritual
like?
shit going for him too? Like,
What if you see you shit with incense burning and shit? He got ashes and all over
It's mainly, I just
next to Mary candles. Like,
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
How you gonna defy his spirituality? He with you too. Like,
I
he
can't.
What
But no,
happened?
I don't really, I just block people. I don't let people kind of, it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother you?
No, it really doesn't. Like,
You one of those? So you one of those people that's I'm at peace all the time.
not
and then
always peace,
no,
though.
that's what I'm saying.
It's not always
Let's
peace.
get to that though, because I want to hear. Because when people be saying like this is my thing nowadays, right? When a lot of people promote peace, but their actions don't coincide with what they be promoting. You get what I'm saying? Everybody be like, I'm trying to protect my peace. That's like so cliche right now. You get what I'm saying? So I know there's a side of you where you try to keep your scales balanced. What triggers you?
Right. How people could fuck up your chakras.
There you go.
I would say just not keeping it a buck with me.
Dishonesty.
Dishonesty.
That's
Mm.
me.
What's
See,
your
they be
sign?
fucking up my chakras.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Why y'all do that?
I could dig it. Don't look at her in the eye, man. I try to tell you.
Just look at. She got that little thing to go ding. She got that shit to go ding.
From the back.
Yeah, hit you right from the back.
Nah, they got the one and done program. Scorpio. One and
Listen,
done.
they kill you. And my daughter's Scorpio, so I know how they give it
Kill
up.
you with it.
I know how to give it up. They like real. They moods. They moods.
So now I'm gonna ask you this: like you doing R&B in this hardcore hip hop drill rap world. How is it working for you? It's like is how is that demographic? Do you see like a difference in between the crowds and in the sound? Do you think it's a small percentage of people that's doing like something outside of drill music, or was it just like a hard thing to get into, like with R&B?
I feel like I am on a good track. I feel like the connections that I make with people and relationships I establish with people speak for itself. And I kind of when I perform, I like you said when you see me perform, I kind of change the mood in the room.
Definitely.
And there are a lot of men that want to hear R&B. They've expressed that to me.
I can believe
You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all need a break.
Is that before or
I got
after?
problems.
Because sometimes people be like, you could just be the fly girl in the room that just look different, and then they hear you, they find a reason to talk to you. So
Right.
do you think are these the same people supporting your music in later on, or are they just in the
No, even before I go on stage, or and then obviously once I perform, it's even now like, okay, like yeah, we either got to work or maybe it's something else, and it's just like, okay, well, that's like the hardest part though.
outside of hip hop, and R&B, what do you do in your off time?
I take care of people with disabilities, and I'm a mixologist, and I'm a mama.
You're a bartender?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mixologist.
great.
I got that whole vibe from her. She had me smacked, and I'm like, let me get another one. Let me get
Talking
her
about
conversation.
I'm filling my chakras
Listen,
and shit.
people that are mixologists are therapists.
And she didn't say bartender.
No, she said a mixologist.
Mixologist.
She gave
That's a psychiatrist
What?
with a fucking mixer and a shaker.
And she's a therapist.
I
See,
like
you know, I
that.
relate because I'm a counselor, so I relate to that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
took sociology, so I
Yeah,
know.
there you go. I got a question. I got
Hold
a
on,
question.
I do cranberry and Henny. That makes me a mixologist.
Cranberry and Henny.
You cranberry Henny?
I'm just saying.
You know what? I just stopped doing Henny because it makes you act ratchet.
He's lying.
No, I just-
He just drinks tequila.
I got some Tron out there for you, Champ. I brought you the Tron.
Yeah, see?
I got a question for you,
That's
right?
gonna fuck up my chakras. I can't drink that.
Nah, you lying.
I got Hennessy over here.
Do that. So, did y'all see the thing about Deborah? What's the lady from BET?
Was it Deborah Cox? I don't know.
Not Deborah
No,
Cox.
not Deborah.
Yo,
What's her name?
I know
So
you're talking,
so
I forgot
the
her name.
president, right? The
Yeah.
president
The
of
light-skinned lady. I know
Yeah,
the light skinned
yeah.
lady with the little fro.
She got that
She
little-
came out, right, and said Bob Johnson was violating her. And then when she wanted to leave out of the relationship, he didn't want to let her go, right? So the Me Too movement, right? So this is what I wanted to ask you. It's like a setup question. Have you ever, not a setup question, don't.
She changed her whole position. Like,
Yeah,
hold up.
I don't want you.
Let me get ready.
So, you know, this is a male-dominant industry, right? So, have you ever been in a position where, manager, producer, where they offered you, you get what I'm saying? Like it was like trying to get you to compromise your values.
You talk about advanced dream settlements?
Yeah, you know, that type of vibe. Have you ever been in a situation like that?
I've never been in a situation like that. The most I've been in is where people actually try to do business with me, but then later on they want something else.
Want some box.
Yeah, and then
why you gotta say it so hard?
Then the business just doesn't happen.
Box.
Yeah, the business just doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen, right?
You know what it is? She shut you down nicely. The niggas wouldn't even ask you.
No, she hit you with something about your mother or your sister. You know what I'm saying? She be like, so would you talk to your mother like that? She be like, damn. Because once you hit a person, that's where we all come from. You know, that's where we learn. Our first lessons we learn from our mothers. So when they flip that on you, she got that real spiritual thing going with her. So when she flipped that on you, just like.
But before she even talked, for her to even start off with a you knew it was real.
You already know.
You knew you was about to get shut
You already know
the
she
fuck
about to shut it down. She about to shut it down.
That sounds really nice.
You know what's crazy? On this, maybe you could chime in. They said 1 year later, Chris Rock addresses the Will Slip Oscar slap. You watched that?
I watched the slap.
Okay.
Did you watch that? Did you watch the Netflix series? Did you watch the Netflix special? Chris Rock stand up?
I did not.
I didn't watch it.
You gotta see that shit. You gotta see it. You gotta see
it. Is it funny?
You gotta see it. I told y'all niggas Chris Rock was waiting. You didn't watch it?
Not yet.
Y'all gotta watch that
He's
shit.
supposed to wait though.
What? Yo, son,
He's
he
supposed to
let
wait.
that shit off.
So
in
if
that
say me and you sit in the crowd, right? I'm your husband, right? He violates you. Are you letting me walk up there and smack shit out of him?
No.
Are you letting me jeopardize millions and millions of dollars? You're not doing that, right?
No.
Do you think Jada was wrong?
Yes.
I think she promoted it from back when she was telling him not to show up to the Grammys, right? Not the Grammys.
She was promoting it when she started that whole we in an entanglement. She been took his balls and threw them shits out the car.
Yeah, she did.
She did Will dirty
So
for
he's
a long time.
he's supposed to mop her up.
Think about
He
it.
should have slapped the fuck out of her.
Yeah, he's supposed to. Oh, hold up. Disclaimer: I do not promote domestic
I
violence.
don't promote that, but I do believe in equality. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
He was supposed
that.
he was supposed to check her.
August Alsina.
Yeah.
And he gay.
Oh.
Yeah. He came out the closet. Y'all ain't
Ain't
know.
nothing wrong. I mean, you know, I don't really tell you too much about the alphabet. You know,
It ain't
so we
right,
gonna move.
man. It's all scandalous.
I know. Yeah.
Scandalous.
Yeah.
Time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
I think that ahead of meter. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, I want a button that says scandalous.
So you bought some new music here today, right?
Yes.
What's the name of the record you bought here?
So it's the album EP that's out called On Purpose, and I have about 7 songs on there, and it's been doing really well. Very sexy, sultry, soulful, vibey music.
Can you record sober?
Can I what?
Record music sober, or do you have to, like, you know, some people that get in your
for
world,
sure.
they say you have to smoke weed, or there's some type of
course,
like beaties or some shit.
You do flowers? You do flowers though.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What's flowers?
I don't.
Flowers is marijuana, brother.
Oh,
I just try to. I'm trying to correct my lingo
she
because
swear-
she over there. She said I said box and it was too hard, so I said
No.
let me
You
not
can
say.
marijuana.
Let me say.
But
Let me say flowers because look,
Look
who we're talking to. We're talking to her. She's like a flower child.
I didn't know you talking about herbs. You say herbs.
You know what it is?
She got sage and all that.
This is how fucked up I am, right? Real shit.
What was he thinking?
You said flowers. I'm thinking she said mushrooms. Like I'm thinking like she
But
mushrooms. Like what the
that's
fuck?
another one too.
Like, I'm
Okay.
just
That's
saying,
flowers,
like, you know what I mean?
That's another one too.
Mushroom ain't no damn flower. That's a fungus.
It grows out.
What are you
It
talking
grows
about?
out
What?
the fucking ground.
We're not gonna say yes, that's right to things that's not right. No, we're not doing that.
It's
Wait.
the,
Where
it's the
mushrooms
magic
grow at?
mushroom.
Okay,
it's
so
medicine.
Fungus.
They do.
Ain't
But they
no
can grow in the
flowers
garden.
shot off in no
They
fucking
can
park.
grow in the garden next to the flowers.
They can grow in the garden next to the
They can't.
flowers.
Who's side of the moment right now?
No. No, not doing
Who's side of the moment?
Wait, I pray. I don't. Yo, you know how many artists, producers? I don't know if I'm on a target board in the bathroom. Like, let's get Chambers to do mushrooms. Like they keep coming to me like, yo, take a small piece, a percentage. And it's like every time I turn
Listen,
around, Somebody
You know what my
got
motto is? My motto is,
stop.
if I ain't do it before I went to jail, I'm not trying it when I come home.
When you go to jail, it depends on the year.
Listen, I went to jail in the 90s, the early 90s.
Okay.
So when I came home, it was ecstasy, all type of shit. I was
Perks and all type of shit.
What's that shit called? The Molly and all that shit. Like, I'm seeing young niggas off that shit, like their mouth like Bobby Brown and all that. I'm like, bruh, what are you doing? This if it ain't, and I'm not a smoker, I'm a toter. I take about 9 pulls, I'm good.
Yo, this shit.
I drink. I'm a drink.
Yeah, that's
when I, you know.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no mushrooms.
Never. I might not never.
Yo, I did them shits last week. I ain't gonna lie. I had a mushroom bar. That shit was nice.
You was singing Purple Hills?
Nah, but I definitely had a lot of ideas. It's lit this week.
I bet you did.
Yes, I did. Everybody talking about they seeing colors, nigga. I had ideas. That's all I know.
Are you actually going to execute? Did it make you want to execute them though?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the next day, like
Today it's up.
It's
You
up?
not understand.
Yo, and I'm gonna
I've been
tell
on
you,
my shit.
when she left, she had
That's
black
right.
hair before she took the mushroom.
No, I had blonde hair. First of all.
Blonde?
Yeah.
Was you going home like, I'm going to get this shit red? I'm going to look like Jessica Rabbit the next time I come in here.
I'm gonna fuck the city up.
And not to mention, they both got the same color hair after mushrooms. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh man, look at that.
Yo, just whatever.
You might be the backup singer that we ain't know about.
Yo,
Don't play with me.
check this out. We're gonna give some inspirational to the young artists. Let them know where they can find you, and introduce that record again.
I would say to anybody coming up, like literally just continue to be yourself and realize that you have time. There's no rush. A lot of people think that it's a rush to, to get to the top. And I just feel like, if you're on the path to doing what you need to do, then trust that path and trust yourself, trust your intuition. And, not everything you have to get into. Create your boundaries and just listen to self.
Right.
And
I love
y'all
that.
can follow me on all social media at Kamaria Sarai. That's KAMARIA SARAI. And I have this EP out. It's called On Purpose. DJ 5 Stacks, thank you so much. And Chambers, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And thank you for having me.
Yo, you see how our voice calmed all of us?
What
down?
about us?
Her voice been
You
calm.
left us out again.
You see that right? She didn't even say.
Why do you like that?
I want her to say my name. in
I
her
don't
voice.
like that for us.
I just want to hear you say my name. Just say, no. I don't
Honestly,
want to hear your voice. I want hers.
I forgot the name really that fast.
It's all right.
Yo, I think your
You get a
son
pass,
getting
you
some
get a pass.
control, man.
Watch it.
Man, he got some cookies. I didn't got him hype. Yeah.
Came in here kind of, like
He got a lot of energy.
yeah. But yo, you know what I mean? We're gonna play the record, man. We're gonna get into the next artist. We got 2 more guests. We definitely have no time.
You ain't got no time at all.
Yo, let's get to it. 5 Stacks, let's go.
No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
Me and you ain't just my cool. Window tinted with no view. Red on red, it's just us two. It's what we do. You want that candy coated cherry flavor ride. You want that candy coated cherry flavor ride.
Pineapples and fine juices, I find uses to pour them over your physical while your mind oozes, while your body finds a way to twerk in divine movements. The feelings in your climax is the love God uses to show sublime fusion between beauty and life. You more than a cutie, aight? You truly a light, earning the time to steal your heart, the greatest jewelry heist. If I reach heaven, I pray you what it's usually like. You a passionate gleam, smooth as shea butter and Vaseline. Your status is queen, I sip your chalice of cream and basking in free. You take me to an extreme degree, to where I can motion sense the leak your jaw and your knees. So I'm ordered to take the B and stick it. You get it as I jackhammer dip it, and our eyes entwine a vision. And these Karma Sutra positions causing pure raw ascension. Been witness, I'm drunk off your light. You my cause addiction.
Me and you ain't just my cool. Window tinted with no view. Red on red, it's just us two. It's what we do. You want that candy coated cherry flavor ride. You want that candy coated cherry flavor ride. go downtown. Heard you king of kings when it comes to licking this crown. The type of woman that you only meet in your dreams. This conscious black woman, my mind till I cream. Melanated drip, drip, that'll put out your fire. Come to me and show me I'm the one you desire. I'm hard to come by, I'm not made for the weak. Disappear on that ass cause you took too long to speak. Me and you ain't just my cool. Window tinted with no view. Red on red, it's just us two. It's what we do. You want that candy coated cherry flavor, right? You want that candy coated cherry flavor, right? Right.
Bringing back sweet memories.
When the kush fill a blunt up, I take a puff pass to my brother. Space star niggas flying high on the come up. We so deep that you think we undercover. Look like it's about to rain once again. Ferrari fame, motherfucker, tires switch up in your lane, motherfucker, gon' fire up the plane. You and the king presence, everything go even through it on my lenses. Copper, I sling bars, that's macho. All my bitches look like Barbies, but swagger like Kimmy Blanco. Nigga, I'm Brooke made like I'm Jigga. Getting lean off that cocoa, rocking shades darker than Losos. I'm sitting clean in the whip. My J's from 9'6", but ain't a crease in them yet. They disappeared where they went. Hybrid season still remain, they saying
I can't stand it.
can't stand it. No, they can't stand it. Walk up in the building and the competition vanish. God damn it, we ain't even planning to make it rain on the beat.
Bringing back sweet memories.
She be all in my element. I drop the rain on the
No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy D Chambers 6'2". No time for that small talk. Time now is 9:34. We got a special guest in here, courtesy of LB Dope Music Monopoly.
Gotta love LB.
Gotta love LB. Shout out to 5 Stacks. He's here, my guy. I don't even call him Star Kid no more. He's a grown man. You know, my man, he just pulled in. That's how old I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he stayed his name.
You want to see
Yeah, he's from your building,
Yeah,
exactly.
He from the building?
Yeah.
He look familiar.
Yeah,
He
look
familiar. He do look familiar.
Yeah, he's from your building. You know? He's out in the Ville, you know what I mean? But we got a special guest that's here right now. Let him introduce himself.
What's going on? My name is Universal.
Shout out to Universal.
Where you
That's
from?
your brand too?
Yeah.
That shit's actually fun. I don't know what made me think of that.
Universal Swag.
Universal Swag. So I have my own clothing line. Me and my brother started our own web series on YouTube. And you know, just trying to get out there.
What's the name of it?
The web series?
Mm-hmm.
Love and Loyalty.
Okay.
That's dope. How was it? Like, how are you doing it? You improving? Or you wrote out the script? How y'all doing it?
Improv, but what I do is I write out where the scene's going to take place at.
What kind of web series? Like a drama?
Drama, more like you know, similar to like Power, Respect Life, you know, stuff like that.
Y'all looking for cast members?
Word, right?
Wenzel Washington over here. I know she get busy.
Oh yeah,
I'm Wenzel Washington over here. I've been in a couple of days, all right.
So, like, what your process is like this? Like, you do music as well, or you just focus on film?
I just do filming, but my older brother does music.
Okay. So, like, what do you think is what you notice is the difference in the world? Some people say the movie world is more intriguing for them. What would you say?
I can definitely say the same thing, but what I do realize and what I did learn like a couple of weeks ago is that when you're filming and you're like YouTube is like an independent circuit. So if I record something right now and I want to release it and put it on YouTube, I don't have to ask nobody. I can just do it.
Mm-hmm. But that level you try to get to, I had to cut you off a little bit.
Sorry.
That level you try to get to come with like the apps, right? Like bare minimum is Tubi, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to sign something away for that. Like,
yeah.
Peacock, pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You gotta pause Peacock.
I just heard about the
Think
Tubi.
about what you
Who
said.
pauses Peacock?
Me.
New York niggas, they
Yeah,
fucking
they
pause
just-
everything.
They pause everything.
Niggas, I'm a grown ass
I
man.
think at this
dog.
point, there you go. Grown ass man. I got a good question for you. So, your web series has been existing for how long?
About 3 years right now.
About 3 years.
For sure.
So, you remember Money and Violence, right?
Yes,
Remember?
sir.
Remember Money and Violence? So
Mhm.
that was that one of the web series that kind of influenced you to one? Was it?
Yeah, not really.
Not really.
The
You've been one.
Now, when I seen the web series, like when I seen Money and Violence, I was like, oh my God, like what's this? And I was, looking forward to it. I seen season 2, Respect Life came out. I was watching that.
That's cool.
The show that made me really want to get into it was called 848.
848. I was in 848 a couple times. That's my peoples. Shout out to Inch, man.
I never heard of that.
You know,
Shout out to
I don't
Antoine
want
Inch.
to be biased.
That's a web series?
I'm
Bronx,
so,
from the Bronx.
I'm
It's in the
so
Bronx.
biased. You know, it's
I'ma
the
look that shit
cycle,
up.
the Brooklyn way,
Is it 846?
Money and
The
Violence,
848.
Respect Life.
848, them dudes from Edenwald, from up in the Bronx.
Shout out to Edenwald.
I fuck with them.
So you not gonna watch it
No,
because
I'm-
you're
You gotta
on a
check
web
it out.
series?
I'm in there. You should
I'm
watch it because
so
I'm in there.
tuned into what I'm doing, making sure I get another
Wow.
scene.
That's
So
a typical
this was
New
my
York
question.
answer.
Yo, why
Nah,
would
that's
I
a
be
New York
watching something
answer.
else? I'm watching
Nah,
my
that was a
shit.
New York
Yeah,
answer,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see that? That was a New York
That's
thing.
some Brooklyn
That was
bull.
yeah, that really was.
Brooklyn, that's
That
some
was
Brooklyn.
wild.
That shit,
That
that's
was
it.
wild.
Yo,
Nah.
how? That's like you see
Nah.
what Little Me and Tariq going through, right?
Nah.
You watch one thing, like it's either you watching Power, right? We could
No.
They all under the
But-
same
no,
umbrella.
no.
but you're acting. It's two
Should be
different
under all of
things.
them
I'm
shits.
not acting for Power.
So,
I'm acting
Nah,
for
bro.
me.
Back to you,
Nah.
brother.
I watched the Brooklyn way and I was in the other side of Brooklyn. So what? That's
Exactly.
crazy.
That's the
Nah,
Brooklyn
you,
way.
nah, that's
You're
a
on the
hate
other
shit.
side of Brooklyn,
Nah.
watching
Nah,
Brooklyn way. That's
nah.
Brooklyn
I mean,
shit.
I watched Cold World. That's a Queens joint.
So I
Nah.
was talking to a brother of mine, and he's really into production, right?
Mhm.
So he actually been to a production set where he said, yo, when he's filming our podcast, he's like, yo, I was playing too many roles. You know what I'm saying? So on your team, do you delegate roles to make your job a little easier in regards to filming?
I actually go off of what you do in real life.
That's actually dope.
I like like me, like I am the older brother on my side.
Right.
Besides him, he's older than me.
Right.
So out of everybody else, I take the
Hold
older
on,
lead.
hold on. Homie back there older than you?
Yeah.
That shit don't even look like.
I done thought he was younger. That's
He
crazy.
look young as hell. He look like he
I'm
about
sorry for laughing,
25.
but you do
man.
look younger. Okay, cool.
Alright.
He look 25.
Your genetics.
Great, man.
Good
Black don't
shit.
crack.
Yeah.
So everybody plays a role.
Mhm.
No, everybody plays a role.
Everybody plays
So,
their own
I-
role.
This is the question I really want to ask you. So I seen Money and Violence, right?
Mhm.
This series right here. They was up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, right?
Business.
Mixing
I-
business shit. You know that.
There you go. But I want from his perspective, because he does web series. I want to know from your perspective, right? What do you think happened to that web series?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But as people saying like on the internet and stuff, people
Mhm.
was mad because of the money. Nobody, like, he wasn't paying people on time or whatever. Some people was mad because they had to get killed off. I guess the guy that was his right hand,
Mhm.
I guess he wanted to go act somewhere else, and he was like, no. So I don't know. Like,
Shout out to
mean,
the.
Does that happen? Do you allow that to happen amongst you and your team?
no. But
So
I tell,
how do you like delegate roles? How do you like diffuse that before it even happens?
So what I tell my team every day on a regular, even just random, I just wake up and just send a text. And I tell them like, hey, listen, if someone calls you and says they like what you see, like they like what they see, and they want you to go join their web series, go ahead. Because I'm here to support you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. That's a real leader. That's not a boss mentality. That's a leader. That's a leadership mentality.
It could be boss too, because remember the branch off, your name's still gonna get out as long as that person pushing the name. I'm just saying that's lit. Mad
see,
people trying to talk about you can always stay under this umbrella.
It goes both ways.
What?
Because
It's
as long
a
as the
difference.
dude stay loyal, the actors stay loyal.
But it's a
then
difference
You can go
between a
anywhere you
boss
want.
and a leader, though. I
Then
just
yes,
want
because-
No, there is a difference. I'm sorry. I was
That's
just
what I'm
saying.
saying.
I felt like it was both, but
No. He has a general good answer. That no disrespect to anybody here. That's like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When we have something, when we doing right, the whole goal is like we know why they're gonna reach out to you tomorrow because they see you a part of something.
You're not a
today.
boss though. You're a leader.
100%.
You know why you're a leader? I'm gonna tell you. Let me give you your flowers right quick. I'm gonna get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Chambers, he put a showcase together. He wants to do for every. I tell him like, you gotta be selfish. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be selfish. When you're that talented and you pulling everybody together, sometimes you gotta be like, hold on. I'm the reason why. I gotta remember I'm the source. You get what I'm saying? So if I put myself out there more, it's more light to reflect on everybody else. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
He's a great leader though. He's not a boss. He's a great leader.
Right. You know, I'm a team player as well because you know at the same time,
That's what makes a great leader.
If they look good,
yeah,
I look good.
That's what makes a great leader.
Not a boss.
You
Great
relinquish some of your responsibility. So a leader actually, Big Meech, right? He said everybody's on the same. I want So when I go, right? When you leave, it should be somebody filling your position because as a leader, you basically said, okay, when I'm gone, boom, 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 boom. Or was somebody close enough to you to pay attention.
Let me tell you
to
the
what you're doing.
downfall of a leader. He may be agreed. A lot of times, people not going to draw that same line straight like how you want it. Sometimes it might look straight to you, but in my eyes, it's like it's got to get done like this, and that's why I still got to be there. And sometimes that's the even me like making these posters talk about I need help. Like sometimes it takes a leader to do that because you want to do so much that you don't
have to give off a level of vulnerability. You get what I'm saying? Because a person, I actually want assistance. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A leader be like, I want to, not I'm doing everything. Like
what
I
about
ran
you?
into.
How do you feel about that?
What about being a leader?
Like relinquishing roles, like to make your job a little easier as a leader.
Like if you ain't going direct today, you'll turn around and ask someone like your brother, like, hold this down for me. I ain't coming in today.
Yeah, there you go.
It really happened. It happened like last year. My pops passed away, whatever. So
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my condolences.
Thank you. I told everybody, I was like, go ahead. I'll be back episode 3. They was like, nope. I was like, nah, it's cool. Like, I can do it, like the viewers, they want it, the fans want it, whatever. Like, I'll be good. I'll come back episode 3. They said, nah, like, you're a big part of the show. So I'm like, okay. So everybody
what's your role in the show?
I'm like the big homie on the show. I'm the leader.
For the script, right?
You the leader. Yeah. They wrote you. You wrote yourself in the script as the big homie.
Yo,
basically like a mellow.
I'm trying to find my role because I think I'm the big homie.
of the whole shit.
You know what I'm saying?
So you wrote yourself in.
Like it's like I'm technically the leader on our side.
Okay,
like where we at. So it's me.
Be careful how you say that. You mean there on TV. If you laugh, you get your ass jammed up out here. You know what I mean?
You're right. But so we wrote it out and asked everybody how they feel, and they was like, "Nope, I want this role, I want that role." I said, "Okay."
Let me ask you something. Like with web series, right? And people say it's the same redundant story over and over and over and over.
I be feeling like it is, or it doesn't have a story.
What's
at
your
all.
story, and what separates your web series from everybody else?
They don't.
My story is what I did was I took life experience and put it into the show. And I took besides me taking everything that I like from life experience and putting it into the show, is to show viewers how families are supposed to stick together through any type of controversies.
So it's the theme is Black family unity.
So it's
I
like
love that.
so like it's called Love and Loyalty, right? But if me and my brother is to argue right now, we can be like, fuck you, whatever. We can't stand you. But if he go outside or if I go outside, something happens, I know if I call him, he's coming up. Now you got other people that's up like, keep that same energy and won't even care. So that's everybody that's around.
Is anybody crazy enough? Because maybe just me, maybe that little shot of Patron kicked in just now, right?
Right.
Is anybody crazy enough to start a web series? And shout out to Bill Cosby, but give us a Bill Cosby feel. Like, can we have a web series with a doctor, a fire nurse, a kid that's in high school?
Let's do it, Chambers. Let's not talk about it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because I'm gonna throw that responsibility on you. I'm gonna throw that on you while you talking about it. If that's what you want. If you want the change, you be the change.
Right, because I was wondering, do you think people will watch those type of shows today, or they want to see action right away?
No, I think they will watch those type of shows. It depending on it's all about support. So if you got the right people supporting you around, like the right people around you supporting you, it shouldn't be no reason why.
Speaking
people
of the
can't
right
want
people
that.
around you, how you feel about Ja Morant waving the pistol like young?
That man
young
started
boy,
laughing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't even know about it.
No, stop the cat.
Nah,
Nah,
man.
Right.
no way. Nah, no
He
political.
got a political answer?
Your brother laughing.
Where your
in
brother
the
at?
back.
I want to know his answer.
You know about it. Don't try to give us that. And they say they think you
Only
trick because people like that, like yo, yo.
I didn't hear that. I'm not going
What?
to say that.
Yo,
it's
we
enough
ain't got
things
no
against
time
that
for
young man.
small talk, man. What we doing here?
The only reason how I heard about it is because
It was the shot.
I read it on the internet and I was like, okay.
Oh, so you do know?
I know about it, but I don't really know like what happened.
Nah,
I don't know
fucking
how
with you.
he did it, what made him do it. I just know.
But he's in a gun law state,
It
right?
popped up on the internet.
I don't know, but
I read it.
If you in a
Okay.
gun law state and your shit
It
registered,
don't matter. It don't, listen, you play ball, bro. Play ball. Don't do nothing that you from Coney Island, bro. How many ballers that we got from Coney Island that dudes is like, yo, Lance, you ain't got to do none of that. I got it.
Right.
Steph, you ain't got to do nothing. I got it. Sebastian, you ain't got to do it. Now the other little brother, he got into the. That's the one that got into the shit because that's the decision that he wanted to make. You get what I'm saying? But
at that level, current 2023.
yes, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, that
They
too.
take it. Is YSL a gang? They gonna have you, bro. They gonna have you when you gonna crack and fold. You ain't never been. Then they putting the onus on his father. It's not. Ultimately, you have to realize, right? Just like you know, you're the leader on your team. Jalen Rose said it, bro. You the breadwinner. Jalen Rose said, "I've been in that position. I've been in raids. I didn't carry pistols. You get what I'm saying?
Yo, before
I live this life.
My son about to have a flashback.
No. I'm just passionate. No, you know why I'm passionate about
Nah, I
it?
feel you,
Because I'm passionate about it because I actually speak to you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm a counselor.
When you said it, he jumped in.
Relax. Close the door.
All right.
So I'm passionate about it because I've counseled 12 to 24-year-olds. You get what I'm saying? Group homes and stuff like that. And they look to me, and I've done time. I've been a big homie. You get what I'm saying? I ain't part of no gangs or nothing, but people just looked up to me because I'm a responsible person. You know, I learned my lesson. It didn't take me, Kyrie, relax. It didn't take me long to figure out that I'm a leader. So now I have to move like a leader.
And it's crazy for those who don't know.
That's
I
what
don't
do with
want
my kids at school.
He's like, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I work with kids. I work for the Board of Ed, so I teach them the same way.
Shit.
Okay,
that's right.
So you probably see young actors every day. You probably see that in them before they do. You know what I mean?
I actually do, and
Right.
I actually was teaching my class about filming and how to act, how to record the angles, the different angles and stuff like that.
Your information.
No, we definitely gonna chop it up outside of here. We're gonna keep this thing flowing. So let people know where they can watch your web series and what's to come from it.
You can find us on YouTube, Swag TV, Love and Loyalty. Some of the actors, the cast members, they Instagrams is also on in the show as well. And my older brother's music is in the show as well.
I just let you know I'm Morris Chestnut of this rap shit. You ever need me?
Wenzel Washington.
You know what I
You
mean?
already know the new Robin Givens. You know the vibes.
Huh?
Hold on.
Listen, you got a cash right here.
Right, but trust me, my shit real. I went to John Dewey saying, under Spike Lee's type shit. I take this shit seriously.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So I'm definitely heavy on
I'm just that
time.
great. Okay.
There you go.
He always talk about where he studied at. I'm just that great.
Yo, listen, I appreciate you for coming out here. Don't
Appreciate
dip
you.
out.
Thank
there.
you, brother. Keep doing what
we
you're doing,
got
man.
the next guest. We want to take some pictures and chop it up. We're going to network. We're going to all show support. 5 Stacks. We're going to play some music and we're going to get the next guest in here, man. Just let them know your IG is etc.
You can find me on IG, swag_universal 200.
Swag on Universal _200. Hey, listen, hope you ain't covering no shirts, no hoodies, no. You see a lady like, yeah, what's going on, bro? Like,
We actually getting all that.
LB, you ain't giving the memo?
He said I'm getting it printed out. Chill out.
Yeah, how you ain't coming here with no universal swag, champ?
Yo,
Daddy hung
listen.
behind the sign.
Let me tell you something. Some guys, they walk in here and they do the right thing. You know
Yeah, they
what
got a
I'm
whole
saying?
bag full of goodies and all type of
Yeah,
things.
one dude, he threw that weed at me. I didn't know how to take it. I was like, yo, hold on.
I came in here with a bottle. At least I came in with something.
Hey, listen, we have no time for the small talk. We glad you came. I definitely want to pause on that. But I'm glad you stopped by.
Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad you stopped by. So we can learn about your web series, and we would definitely want to tune in. We need more black directors. We don't always have to rap, Okay, so we have directors here more on the scene,
Facts.
and no time for the small talk. Let's get it, 5 Stacks.
No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
Listen, baby girl, with this love thing, I ain't no beginner. I'm so cold. Even as a young boy, they'll tell you I remind them of the winner. And if it's real, I ain't here to play games for the projects to the state Guinness. Yeah, you be driving me insane, baby. I just wanna know if I'm the winner. That girl is something
Yeah. No beginner, more a veteran. 5-star with the dinner, we never settling. Caviar on the sprinter before we settle in. She a queen, she only attracted better men. Better kings and royalty what her weather brings. Make it rain in diamonds, ain't talking wedding rings. Finest Mary Jane, that's my mistress. Threesomes in Dubai, that's a slick trip. Moonlight, awesome. Moonlight, talking. Red bottoms on, MJ, moonwalking. Telling me along to my temple in the coffin. Whispered in the air as I pulled up to my fortress. Like,
listen, baby girl, with this love thing, I ain't no beginner. I'm so cold. Even as a young boy, they'll tell you I remind them of the winner. And if it's real, I ain't here to play games for the projects to the state Guinness. Yeah. You be driving me insane, baby. I just wanna know if I'm the winner.
yeah, she my poison and my antidote. I eat her in portions like she a cantaloupe. I beat it, it's fortunate, I'm an animal. I got her shaking and creaming and stand. And now she in my head like a tumor. Nigga violate to his head, boomer boomer. Got a red spread, boom to boom. Break the bench from the sun to the loom. Switch the tune up, no fork needed. Get your jewels up, more thoughts needed. Check the new cuts, it's more cleavage. Had to tell her on this cold evening. Look.
Listen, baby girl, with this love thing, I ain't no beginner. I'm so cold. Even as a young boy, they'll tell you I remind them of the winner. And if it's real, I ain't here to play games for the projects to the state dinners. Yeah, you be driving me insane, baby. I just wanna know if I'm the winner.
No time for that small talk. No time for that. No time for that.
What's up? It's your boy D Chamber 6'2". No time for the small talk. We got a special guest here. He was very patient. I seen him. What was it, 2 nights ago?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
Man, at the Royal Flush joint. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
So you perform. Yeah. Of course.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Introduce yourself.
I introduce myself. My name is Classic, aka the MGM. Grand is in the building. Bomb Squad all day.
Yo, shout out to you, man.
Bomb Squad, like Bomb Squad from Queens.
Nah, Deontay Wilder, Bomb
okay.
Squad, that be nationally, like, you know, one of my, boxing wise.
Oh, okay, got you. I thought you were talking about production.
Yeah,
Deontay Wilder.
See how people sleep?
Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I represent Bomb Squad wherever
To this day.
Okay.
That nigga.
Yeah.
But you know what? Shout out to Deontay. I felt like I almost became racist watching that fight, man.
Oh,
But I was like, why the fuck? What the hell? Like, and then how Tyson Fury carried it made me like him as a fighter too, because he's just an aggressive fighter.
But you gotta see the first fight. It's more things beyond that, man. When he knocked him, the first fight they had, it was a draw. It wasn't supposed to be a draw because at the end of the day, he knocked him out. His eyes was rolling. He was on the floor.
Are you biased?
Not
unbiased. You unbiased or
no?
Biased?
Nah. I know a lot of things beyond boxing and stuff. There's a lot of things that happen.
A lot of politics.
Hold on,
time out. But the last 2 fights you couldn't be biased either. You won, right? Like
the last the fight before that, the second fight. Did you see the gloves and the pattern in the gloves?
I did see.
Can you understand that Tyson Fury never was knocking people out, but then all of a sudden in the second fight he gets power like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. The last fight before Deontay Wilder, he should have lost it. His whole eye was busted open. He's bleeding from his face, wide open to Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin don't have punching power like Deontay or Anthony Joshua. Did you see the fight before that?
I watched all the fights, bro.
Yeah, so look at that Tyson Fury fight.
I
The
have
ref
it though,
should have stopped.
quiet as
Yeah.
kept. I hit the pads too. Not crazy to be like y'all good guys. I hit the pads, bro. I ain't gonna say it.
Okay, that made me okay.
All right, yo, hold up. We got you do
You know-
pull-ups. I'll let you do what you do.
Nah, I do what I do. I run marathons. 3 of them I ran. New York City. Stop playing. Don't play with my name.
I thought
Don't
you
never
just be
play
doing
with-
shows. I thought you just be doing shows. You hit the pad.
Yeah, shout out to my man Hecky.
He ain't never hit bar with me though, man. I'm offended.
But I did on my own time. We both came home around the same time. Yo,
I don't
all right,
like it. I don't like
Yo, let's clear this up right here. How I met this good guy, right?
Yeah, 'cause I never got the
Yo,
story.
Get the backstory.
Yeah.
No, like one day, you know, I just happened to be on 36th Street, Coney Island.
Yeah.
Where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. In the corner, 36th Street.
Yeah.
Around that time where he was standing across the street. Brolic dude, t-shirt on like this, doing
Black
push-ups.
nigga.
What he didn't know was he was doing pull-ups
Yeah.
by the stash. So we be like, yo, what the fuck is he doing?
I had no clue.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, my man Ra, and he was like, yo, he must have just came home. He from the
Yeah,
building
yeah.
right
Gotta
there.
be in Brooklyn.
But
Yep.
we didn't know
Yeah, I
my
know.
son used to come to Coney Island because of
yeah.
him. You know what I mean? So one day it was just like all magic.
Oh.
My man Rob was like, yo, come downstairs, this nigga Mike saw out here.
Oh,
And
word.
that's how
That's how you met him.
met him.
Yeah.
And-
Yo, this
and-
nigga playing
You
with the
was
stash
doing
too
like the
close.
old school, like how we used to see in the Biggie videos where they just like lifting.
No, that's he was doing that
Oh, the Max
faithfully.
B videos.
Yeah,
he
like
was-
one of those.
he
You
was
know them
still-
videos
he
and
was
shit
still-
like that. They like this.
He was still programmed.
Yeah, I was institutionalized like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he still was programmed.
I had to work out. I said, I don't know none of these niggas. I'm not trying to be
He
nobody's
didn't
friend.
walk around with the stank face for nothing.
Right. I was like, I ain't trying to be nobody's friend. I mean, I used to come after I met him, we used to come out front sometimes. I'd speak to him or whatever. Then, you know, I used to be in the Bronx. I never hung out. Never hung out unless I was working out. You get what I'm saying? I used to lead the borough. I was like,
shit.
I don't want to be around these Brooklyn.
It was like
niggas.
clockwork.
How much push-ups you did a day?
No, it was hours.
Like stat.
Like long as I was out there, he was out
Yeah,
there.
I was out there. for
1,000.
hours.
You would say
I
a
need that.
1,000 push-ups.
See how big his arm is.
Therapeutic.
Yeah, that
I was,
shit
this shit
crazy.
very therapeutic.
Classic, I'm on your ass. You know I'm coming after
You
you.
got
So,
yeah. What's up?
Facebook. Explain
Nah, I
to
don't-
me.
yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Explain to me what happened on Facebook. So the picture with what's his name, Mr. Wilder,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mike Tyson.
And Mike Tyson.
Everybody was on your ass in them comments. Why?
Because we didn't like Mike Tyson.
What?
Deontay
Y'all like Mike
was-
Tyson?
It was a beef.
His Facebook page got lit so fucking
It was
crazy.
a beef. It was a beef.
What?
This happened for years though.
I didn't even know that was happening.
That's what I'm saying. It's lit.
If
Me
y'all,
neither.
If y'all didn't know, there's YouTube where D's talking about Deontay Wilder. Mike Tyson always didn't show Deontay Wilder love.
He didn't respect them.
He didn't.
Why do
it's
you think that?
Because Deontay said he'd beat him in his prime. So at the end
I
of the
don't know.
day,
You can't say that.
If-
to
I don't
Tyson,
know.
though,
Yeah, you
man.
can't. That's disrespectful.
nah, D actually.
You know why he felt like that? 'Cause he was putting niggas out in the same
D
time frame.
actually,
Like-
That is
D
true.
actually
What?
got a higher percentage than Mike Tyson when it comes to knockouts.
Okay.
So his is more deadlier than D.
But how quick though?
It's
Because you will go to the kitchen and get a
no,
drink, and Mike, the fight will be over.
First round. That's the same thing Deontay Wilder do. First round. He
Yeah,
knocked
Deontay
out.
Wilder
He
good
knocked
too,
out Hellenius in the first round. His last
How many
fight.
times?
D done did that for his whole career.
Okay,
From
I'ma say-
before he was before 34 fights, all of them ended like in the
Okay,
first
I'm
round.
gonna say
or
something. I'm gonna say
beyond.
something, right?
Yeah.
So with Tyson, you got to understand something. It was an era where he
Yeah.
was the people's champ.
Yeah.
So if
I
you say
know.
it's like talking about Tupac. It's like talking about Biggie. You get what I'm saying? They had
Yeah.
errors. Tyson was an error, my man. You get what I'm saying? And
I
I know
know.
that's your man.
I
That's
know.
your man. But it's like telling a Brooklyn dude about Jay-Z or Biggie. You can't talk about those two.
I didn't know the bomb was.
You get what I'm saying? You can't talk about
Good
about
work, Chill.
Tyson. It's just that's
I
a
know-
legend.
I know.
And I'm getting
I
you
know,
don't take
but,
from
my son.
But the whole
Can I-
thing
can
is
I say
that
something?
Deontay Wilder is a legend himself
this
already.
this the
Yeah,
last
but
one I'm gonna
Tyson
say.
been around so
I'm gonna say this.
long,
So
right?
how do it's like Cannabis when he said, "Let me get the mic on your arm" to LL, bro.
That's like if Chris Brown said, Michael Jackson,
really.
stop playing with me. You be
Nah,
like,
really,
Right.
because
Talk about.
they both came up, like I said, at the same time, but like rapidly,
Who?
right? Mike Tyson. No, I'm talking about no. They in
Oh.
different eras.
gotta let
but I'm
Chambers
talking
get
about,
in. Hold
I'm
on.
no, I'm talking about knockout
I
wise.
got to hear him out.
They had the same percentage of knockouts. Just D is like at a higher rate because whoever Deontay Wilder ever fought, he either knocked down or he knocked them out completely. His percentage is the highest for a boxer in history.
Who was he boxing though, bro? Was he boxing Evander?
No. Whoever's
was
playing
he
for
boxing?
him. We
Let's-
be around
let's
Evander
name him.
Holyfield.
Let's name some.
Yo,
'cause
Evander
I'm
Holyfield
gonna be honest
love
with
him.
you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Evander
Time out.
Holyfield loved him though.
The heavyweight champs of this era is not like the heavyweight champs in Tyson era.
But you gotta think about it. In Tyson era, they wasn't this big. They're not 6'9", they're not 6'7". So when his Klitschko's came in, Klitschko's in them, Klitschko's in them was airing everybody out. They was small. There was a small Mike Tyson and all them Tyson's only 5'11", dog.
Right.
Deontay 6'7" with a long reach.
NBA players.
Yeah, just like in this era right now, you see LeBron, right?
But when
put
he-
LeBron James and Michael Jordan era, what you think LeBron would be doing? He'd be destroying the
That's
league.
what
right?
Manolo do. That's what I don't.
Nah,
I don't think he would be destroying the league.
We seen Penny Hardaway, and Penny Hardaway is not even as skilled as LeBron, and he was 6'7" playing point guard.
He's not as skilled
And he
as-
was.
Don't do that.
Penny Hardaway skilled as LeBron James.
Don't do that.
The greatest scorer of all time in NBA history.
We didn't even get
Don't
a
do that.
chance.
The GOAT. The
Wait.
GOAT. Don't do that. The GOAT. That's the GOAT.
Don't do that.
That's the GOAT. LeBron
You gotta
James
relax.
is the
LeBron could
GOAT.
be a team player. I would never say he's a
LeBron
legend,
James is the GOAT.
though. I wouldn't say a legend.
He
though.
is.
He's not
He
getting
is
that.
one of the goats.
Yo, hold on. Before we
He
get
is
to
good.
Yeah,
But
because
he ain't
he
no
started
legend.
talking.
Hold
He
on.
started
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
sports.
yeah.
Go ahead, D.
You got a message.
Huh?
You got a message for us today. Right?
Yeah.
You came here. What's the message, man?
No. I'm doing a
you
lot.
came here saying the barber and this, that.
Oh no. Just doing a lot, man. I just started my YouTube. My first episodes is with Deontay Wilder, being classic.
I want boxing tickets.
I started.
I keep talking about want boxing tickets. We in there.
Yo,
what's up?
y'all gotta come out. Yeah, I don't
This
know
your
who
magazine?
We need 3 tickets.
I'm featured
Go
in
come,
these
we need 4.
magazines, bro. It's not my magazines. None of these.
Stacks
I'm
will come
featured.
with us,
I've been in 15 magazines and also including the Source. If you don't
So I'm
know-
not trying to piss you off. I just trying to say when you talk
All
about
right.
sports and stuff with me, like it's gonna.
Oh
get,
yeah.
I'm
No.
a very
I,
passionate
I,
person.
I know y'all passionate
It's a
about
man
boxing.
conversation.
It's just like when I say Michael Jordan, everybody get passionate.
I'm going
when we say
crazy.
LeBron.
What about Edgar? He's from Brooklyn. Y'all respect his past from coming from Brooklyn as well?
Edgar from Brooklyn, I will have to see. Like, I
About to- we
spoke-
gotta say champ.
I just
Shannon
finished talking to
Briggs.
Zab Judah like the other day. Zab is my dude and stuff like
What's
that.
his name?
So
Bilingua, right? The Spanish kid.
the
right?
the Spanish kid. I think
Oh,
I
you was
I
a
heard.
boxer. You really into it.
Yeah. I heard about him though.
What?
I-
Yo, he's putting niggas out. He's from Bushwick too. Like, you know.
No,
Yo,
no. I heard
like
about.
how I don't
heard
like
about a
how
person from Brooklyn.
lackadaisical he get when you talk about other boxers. That's how you know what's
No,
saying is really his man.
no.
You know what team?
No. I yo, when I went to Earl Spencer Jr., I said, ain't nobody fucking with you as a welterweight. Earl Spencer Jr. is one of
You don't
my
like
favorite
Javante? You don't like
boxers.
Javante?
Yeah, of course.
How
Javante.
you predict that fight with him and Garcia? What's going to happen?
I predict
He gonna hurt that boy.
I put Javante.
Garcia
I no. I
got-
think Ryan Garcia was gonna start winning rounds, but then at the end of the day, Javante
Go
Davis gonna
punish
knock
him.
him out.
He's
No,
gonna punish
He
him.
gonna knock him out though.
He's going, but the knockout is gonna be a punish. Like
right, but
Or
you
it
can't,
could be
you
a
can't,
quick
you
hook,
can't,
too,
you
from
can't
him.
sleep on him. Like one thing I started watching
It's gonna
Ryan
be-
Garcia fight. He has power too, where he could get you up out of there too.
he ain't no
You-
tank though,
But
man.
he's not tank. But I'm sure he got power.
but
He
it's
got the
been proven.
speed.
We've been watching.
He got the speed too.
a lot of
His
the
speed is
highlights.
crazy.
Shout out to Javante Davis. I'm
Yeah,
a huge fan,
yeah.
Huge fan. But a lot
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
highlights they're showing
Yeah,
is that he could get hit.
yeah.
And then if he could get hit by
Yeah.
Ryan
He could
Garcia,
take him.
it might be a fast hit. that
Yeah,
he
it might be a
not.
He could
fast
take
hit.
him.
He don't. He
I don't.
can't
I don't.
catch.
I don't.
But I got Javante Davis when I have Ryan Garcia just using his speed. It's just like how Amir Khan. Remember, Amir Khan was fast as hell, but he's winning the fight, but once he got rocked,
You know who that remind me of? Remember, Shane Mosley.
Sugar Shea Mosley.
Nah, don't just
No.
use that.
Wait a minute. He
Sugar
got
Shea
destroyed.
Mosley is
Who had the reach that beat Sugar Shane Mosley?
I'm gonna make you laugh. Let's go a step further. How do you feel about Jake Paul challenging boxers? Do you think that's
What's
do
that
you think
thing
it's
with
real?
that
It's
weak ass
fake?
I
don't like that.
I don't like it, but like I said, we in the different times where
clown work. That's
his
clown
media
work.
followers is so crazy. He get like how
You
much?
don't think he's really boxing?
It's clown work. to
That
me.
last fight with Fury, they was hitting each other. bro.
Yeah. He was boxing, but I'm just saying, like to me,
It's
I just
clown
thought,
work,
I
bro.
thought it could have been a draw. I
clown
honestly, honestly,
That 'cause they both was
he
hitting each
needed
other.
that knockdown. He needed that knockdown. That knockdown at the end.
Right,
So
with
I
the
thought it
jab,
was
yeah.
a draw. But at the end of the day, it's like with them, Shit, he got paid $30 million.
Woo!
$30 million.
To get knocked out?
And no, that's what they
No,
said.
to
boxing him.
Yeah, boxing him. He has a media follower, so his shit is so crazy. He probably got like 30 million followers or some shit. How much Jake Paul got? His followers probably crazy.
Yo, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you think they say that would you prescribe a boxer that's like coming up and he ain't been like getting no money? Would you send him that direction? Is that like the love of hip hop for boxing?
Kinda. I'm trying to think for boxing. I'm trying to say it's so crazy. You could do the dumbest shit in this world, and then social media and all this just pick up on it and stuff like that. How much people with no talent that we watch got millions of
Ice
views
Spice.
and stuff. Yeah.
She stole my
Look,
man's song.
You just threw her under the boat. You said,
I don't care, man. She stole my
Yeah.
man's song.
Yeah.
I'm definitely in that mood.
Oh, she stole who?
She stole
your
Chambers' song.
She stole Chambers' song.
She
Yo,
stole.
but if I
She
say
stole your
something,
song?
and the people
You ain't gotta say it. I'm gonna say it for you because I don't care.
She's saying it. She was saying it in that dumb little voice.
I DM'd him so long ago about it. I said, you know that song by Ice Spice? That don't sound like your song.
She said it
He ain't
in
respond
that
back.
dumb little
That
voice.
You know what it is?
Da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Da-da-da-da.
Like he's
Da-da-da.
Chambers is very humble, right? He flex sometimes, like he'll
Yeah.
flex more in his lyrics than he actually flex in person. He likes to portray this role of just being, I'm the most humble, so I just want to make it. But his competitive spirit, that's what fuel him. He when he feel like you don't appreciate what he doing as an artist and what he bring to the game, because this man been putting. I tell anybody, I say, yo, Chambers is the reason why Coney Island is being heard. They never liked when I said. I was saying this back in like 09, 10. They didn't like it. That's what he do.
It's a lot of work you got to put in.
It's a lot, man.
You know what studio
everybody
I
don't
come
like to do the
from?
work.
I come from the Mall D studio, so I used to
Okay.
be there with Havoc and Prodigy.
They
I
work.
actually got Havoc on one of my hooks and stuff to one of my songs. That's how
Oh, you
I first
rap?
got into
You
the
rap too?
songs
You
too.
get- you
Yeah, I
do
get
the-
down with the music and
get
shit
down
like
too?
that.
Yo,
Yeah,
let
I
me
got
ask you
bars.
something real
Yeah.
chat.
Don't promote the shit.
Are you able to come back next week as well?
Next week
Because
I
we
could-
want to continue this story. You know what I'm saying?
We got to.
Or
I-
come whatever Tuesday you can.
Because hold up, we was
Yeah,
loving
I'm
the
okay.
music,
Always open.
but when you start breaking up boxes, you had to know this was.
Oh
a
no,
10-piece.
I get this all the time. Cause
I like Chambers put the pad.
But no,
Show what you got.
No, because guess what? When I be in a barbershop, the shit is worse. What? Do you know?
You know it.
When I'm in the barbershops, it's an argument.
How is this?
all-
I know that Facebook is
How,
gonna kill
before
you.
we
I
get out
knew
of
it.
here, I
Yeah.
want you to let them know your music and stuff like that, where to find
Oh,
you.
oh,
but,
okay.
but most
Let them know where
importantly-
you got that jacket done, because I need one of those.
With myself on that bitch, right?
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
handsome nigga. I need to see me. Motherfuckers need to see me. There you go.
I had to do it because you know why, man. I used to look at all my favorite rappers, right, and they had them coats on,
Themselves
with
on
what
that
they
bitch.
selves on it. So I was like, listen, I got my own snapbacks now with myself on it. I got that say being classic. With my, I gotta be. Wait, and that's not even more. Look.
Oh my God.
My son,
with the
is in fire and everything.
Yeah, with the fire. With
And
the
he got the,
chains
on the
on.
low, he got the Tupac nose ring and all that.
I hear that all the time, but I had to come and show love and blessings on blessings.
shit.
But you could Google me. You could Google me. Classic MGM Grand Smith. Shout out to Las Vegas. Las Vegas, one of my favorite places. Matter of fact, we might need to go April the 22nd to that fight. But then Devin Haney's fight in Lomachenko.
Yeah, you see him keep pointing that chain.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh no! It's not a
getting
Deontay
tickets.
Wilder fight.
I'm getting
It's
tickets.
not a Deontay Wilder
getting
fight. We
tickets.
just asked. I always talk to you all the time. I always be like, we going to Vegas.
Fights, nigga.
Yo,
Look, it's
yo,
not
I
a
got hating
Deontay
on
Wilder
what I
fight.
got going.
She over there drinking Henny straight.
No,
You better
Ice-
leave her alone.
I know Ice Chill's bad. She need a calendar. Where your calendar at?
Oh, it's coming. Don't play.
No. Listen,
so
I
serious,
see
though.
her shit all the time and her calendar. What? Her pictures? What?
I'm gonna use my calendar. Don't play with me.
Ice Chill is
Thank
not
you.
chilling. She's hot.
She's hot as
On
hell,
fire.
right?
Nah, you chilling.
She knows she a baddie, man.
Yo.
You gotta get her in the Bad
So
Girls
check this
Club
out.
in a
Shout
minute,
out to
right?
you.
I fuck bitches up.
I
Don't do
fuck
that.
with her.
Bad Girls Club, yeah.
He support real hip hop.
Shout out to Lady Mac.
Now I didn't even. I swear to God, this whole time I didn't know you was into boxing like that.
Yeah,
Whole
yeah.
different
I'm,
conversation.
I'm, matter of
He
fact,
behind
I'm gonna
the
tell
scenes.
you, I'm a part of history. I'm on the front cover with Deontay Wilder.
Yes.
So Every time you go, when you Google magazine cover Deontay Wilder, I'm on the front cover. That's like being on the front cover with Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield during his prime.
That's why I gave him the interview the first time.
Ain't nobody could be on that.
Yo, you know what? Now that he said that, I gotta bring up
Legendary.
Kid Chocolate back here. I fuck with him
Oh, Peter Quillen.
Yeah, I fuck with
Peter Quillen is my dude. Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna reach out to him. You gonna come back next week?
Yeah,
We're gonna have some
Peter Quillen is my dude. Is
whole boxing combo. We got you.
All right, let's do it.
Bring the pads and all that.
Deontay
Chambers
Wilder,
with
right?
I have no problem.
Oh, what? No, we
We
gonna get the
appreciate you
bikini
coming. I'm
boxing.
gonna say I appreciate you being here.
Bikini boxing live in here.
Why not? Bring your pads in. Bring your pads.
But
See if
yeah.
Yo,
Bikini
we brought
boxing?
somebody here before.
Bikini.
He almost snapped a little bit because he was getting too
Oh yeah,
into it,
bikini
like-
boxing inside. No time for the small. Bikini boxing.
Right in the field.
No time for the small time.
Don't do that because
No
I
time
would
for
really
the
set
First
that up.
3
Don't
hits to
play
the
that.
face win.
Yo.
Don't play because I set it up. I got bitches.
Yeah, look.
3 hits to the face
Ice
win.
Chills.
Ming Mong Ming.
Might be a combo.
Y'all gotta take shots before y'all do.
You fucking right.
Yo, you know what? We
All
definitely gotta get
Falls
out of here.
everywhere,
All right,
We're gonna
look.
chop it. Go ahead. Chop
I let me say classic MGM Grant Smith on Facebook, the real classic for life. And you, like I said, I just told you, you could Google me, all my stuff come up, my interviews and everything. And go to Being Classic on YouTube. My first episodes is with Deontay Wilder. Bomb Squad, we in the building. Southside, we outside. Still Southside.
Yo,
Jamaica.
no
But
time
shout out
for
to Brooklyn all day. I love y'all,
Hey.
Brooklyn all day. Harlem, whatever. Bronx.
Yo, make sure you get them tickets printed
To this
man.
day.
April to the 2nd. We out there.
Yeah, all right, gotcha.
No time for that small talk. No time for that.
It's on my Instagram, cause yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of my singles right there, man. And this shit is fire. Yo, and this shit is fire too. Like,
Rum shake it up, rum shake it down, rum shake it up, rum shake it down. I look back, I'm teasing, short bleeding, all up in your face.
Cute face, slim waist, hair laced, and this girl got taste. She been shaking it for daddy since I came in this place. And I ain't drunk yet. Way to bring another case. Pop bottles, get money.
When I bring this out to clubs,
I got the strap on, so be easy. Haters don't watch me, nigga watch TV. Damn. She shake it like Shakira, and every time I stare at my watch, I'm in the mirror. The picture getting clearer. She just wanna go home, me and her all alone in the zone, singing the song.
Rum shake it up, rum shake it down, rum shake it up, rum shake it down. I look back, teasing, short bleeding, all up in your face. Rum shake it up, rum shake it down, rum shake it up, rum shake it down. I look back, I'm teasing, short bleeding, all up in your face.
Ice so frosty, shorties get off me. I'm Starbucks like coffee. You should endorse me from out the door. I'm like Tupac Shakur. I get around haters, I ignore. I'm like a window lotto ticket.